Wembley, how are we doing? Of course the answer to that is loads of noise, because I did already ask you that should be the answer to absolutely everything I and our other hosts say tonight. Thank you for joining us here at Wembley for the climax of the 2023 Fix Auto Arenacross Series, the first ever British series, the first time we will be crowning an ACU British champion, and you are here to witness it. Thank you for joining us. Okay, in the little warm-ups, if you were here, you'll remember that I was saying we just need noise and more noise of you throughout the evening. If you've just joined us, I'm going to remind you again. We here, the Arenacross team, we can lay on the action, but you lot bringeth the party. And it's at this point right now that we test that you are ready for it. We cannot get this party started until you lot are making enough noise. And I'm going to test you right now. I don't want you to blow a vocal cord right now, but I do want you all to be leaving this arena tonight with hoarse throats, just like myself and our other hosts who are guiding you through tonight. My name is Matt Crowhurst. I'm just one of your hosts. I'll be introducing the others and the rest of proceedings later on. But right now, we need to make sure that you are ready. So could I just ask you guys in the control booth down there, those cats who are controlling everything, just to lower the music a little bit so I can hear these people properly. All right, we are going to test you in a little bit of competition. Competition is the order of proceedings here tonight with the racing, so why not test you lot as well? You lot over here on my stage right, you're my stage center, you're my stage left, and I want you to battle to see who is the noisiest part of this OVO Wembley Arena here on Arenacross Climax Night. Let's start stage right, because I reckon you guys have got some gusto in you. On the count of 3, I want a 6 out of 10 on the old patented Arenacross noiseometer, okay? Starting off nice and easy, just to get you in the mood. Okay, people on this side of the arena, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my golly gosh, that was a 6.5 if ever I heard. Stage center, you've got a lot to beat. I'm going to just go with the same. Go for a 6.5. Do want to tell you what they do. 1, 2, 3. There's less of you there as well. That was mind-boggling. All right, same for you lot. Let's see if we can level it out. That was a 6.6, I'd say. Here we go, stage left. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Wow, you are a lively bunch, and we still got more people filtering in through the foyer. That sort of noise is the noise we want, and some right the way through the night. Our freestyle motocrossers, they will fly higher, charge harder, do more crazy things, the more energy you throw at them. Our riders, our racers, we're on the grid. If you want them pumped up to race hard, then pump them up with your energy. Stage right, 8 out of 10, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Stage left, 8 out of 10, let's go. 1, 2, 3. You know the drill. Stage center, 1, 2, 3. Wow. That's pretty good. All right, so just to give you a little taste of what it feels like to be working here for Arenacross, a part of the many team. At this stage in proceedings, after a very long tour, after working very hard, me kinda, but particularly all of these people on the ground and behind the scenes, this is what we live for. We love this sport. We love putting on shows. We love entertaining you. We want you to leave tonight having valued every single penny you spent on joining us here, and we are going to give you everything we've got in that sense. Just reciprocate as much as you can, and the action will do the talking for us. All you've got to do is throw your noise back at those bikes that rev away right the way through proceedings here on this final night of this 2023 series. Okay, we're going to do one more dividing. Let's see who's the loudest part of the crew. Loudest part of the crew, I'm just going to point at you, and I want a 9 out of 10. Pretty good, pretty good. So that's a 9 out of 10 from each of the separate parts of the arena. I think we're about ready to go, but there will be one more test for you guys. Once again, just keep the energy coming. Get on the edge of your seats, cheer on your favorites, cheer on the newbies, get into the sport if you're watching it for the very first time. If you're moto fans, then you know what it's all about. Make even more noise. We love you being here, we love what we do, we want you to love it too. And right now is here where it starts, all as one. Instead of dividing, there's far too much of that in this world right today. Let's unite you all in a rainbow coalition of motocross appreciation in the form of root-busting noise. Wembley, on the count of 3. I want a 10, 11, 12 out of 10. 1, 2, 3. Wembley, could you please be upstanding for the national anthem, courtesy of Red Lions, Chris Basner.
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has reached Australia.
This is a rapidly...
We will be suspending all travel from Europe.
Countries around the world have now reported more than 1 million coronavirus cases.
But while we may have more still to endure, better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again.
So, people of Wembley, please make some noise for the action you're about to ensue and the incredibly awesome Fuel Girls. They'll be joining us again later on in the show. Thank you so much to them. Thank you to Chris Basner of the band Redline for giving us the patriotic start that we need to this all-British affair that is the brand new ACU Arenacross series. Thank you to you people for joining us. Hey, I know I keep asking you these questions, but are you ready for a big night, Wembley? We are too, we are too. It's sad that this is the last stop. It is sad. But it is amazing too, because celebrating a decade of Arenacross, we start a new decade right here and now with you fine people witnessing history. The first time we will be crowning the ACU Arenacross British champions across all our classes, from the whippersnappers, the 6-year-olds we've got racing here tonight, right up to the big guns in the pro class. Spliced amongst it, we got the Traxxas Freestyle Motocross, all making up the Fix Auto Arenacross series of the century right here, and there'll be more to come in years to come. But let's get tonight done first, and by the start that we just had, by the roll call of all the action that I just spilled out of the old mouth hole, you could tell that there is far too much action for just one person to handle on my own. My name is Matt Crowhurst. It's a privilege, it's an honor, it's a stoke beyond my wildest dreams to be here for you, being part of this. Luckily, I've got some experts sitting along next side me on the hosting duties. This guy used to be a World GP motocross rider, one of the best, fast and loose he was. He is my Harry to my Marv of the Wet Bandits crew. Give it up for the legend that is Brett Parrott.
Hello, Wembley. Thanks, Matt. Digging the trousers. I'm glad you went with them in the end.
These old things. Stop it.
Just pulled them out of their wardrobe. This is going to be so good tonight. We have come to this, the finale here at Wembley. It's going to go down to the wire, there's no doubt about it. But what we've got here is one of the tightest arenas we've done all tour. And what that means is the riders are going to have to get aggressive to make overtaking moves tonight. It's all going to go down to the wire, not just in the pro class, but in all the way down to the youth classes as well. So we've also got another member joining us now.
Where is she, Jeff?
Yes.
She's flaking already.
Where is Sophie McGinn?
Where are you? Sophie,
where are
you?
you?
You should be working hard with us somewhere. There she is. Can we give a round of applause for our new teammate on the hosting duty, Sophie McGinn? This girl is cool as they come, rides bikes off-road and on. Oh, you're in the wrong spot. Apparently you were meant to be sat on their laps over there. So Sophie, if you can't see her, she's going to be out with you in the crowd with us. Wow, they really are quite spangly, aren't they?
They are. They're really good.
Sorry, that's the first time I saw them with the big screen.
But
I'm beside myself.
Sophie absolutely knows her stuff. She races as well, so she knows a lot that's going to be going on the arena floor here tonight.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
So we talked a lot about some riding and stuff that's going on. Should we maybe get our crew here at Wembley introduced to said riders?
Let's do that. Let's start getting the pro riders out here. These guys are going to be going at it. They're going to be throwing everything they've got, including the kitchen sink. So coming out first for the all-moto Yamaha powered by Start Solar team from Ireland, it's Jason Mira and James Mackerel.
So let's hear noise for every single one of our teams, Wembley. Following our first pairing, it is a lone wolf, a one-man band here from the Dargent Contractors Kawasaki team, recently raiding out in the States. This guy's got some skills. Let's hear it for Dylan Woodcock.
Yeah, Woody will be charged for this hometown race. Okay, coming up next, out of Northern Ireland and representing the Apico Factory Racing team, he's been around the block, Martin Barr!
That guy is not shy about putting a wheel in here and there, and what a fearsome person we have got coming up next from the Fuss Gear Tech Husqvarna team, Jake Preston and Jake Shipton.
Coming up next is another Husqvarna team. This time it's the AJP Gear Tech Racing team of rider number 4, Luke Burton, and alongside him from Zimbabwe, 211, Jaden Ashwell.
Now, amongst the many brands that make this event happen, this guy is one of the more important, of course, because he actually makes this track put together with his machinery from True 7th Group Honda. It's Jake Nichols.
Coming out next, we've got 2 riders at each end of the spectrum. Representing the Gabriel KTM SS24 team, rider number 11, Ben Clayton, and a multiple British champion, number 24, Sean Simpson.
Now this next pairing have got so much skills between them. They have been on the money, but not quite. Could tonight be the night for these two? From Mark McCann, 64 YouTube channel, Joe Clayton and Elliot Banks-Brown.
Okay, this next guy, I want you to rip the roof off this place because this is his hometown event. He got injured at round 1. He's been chasing it back ever since then. On the Troy Lee Designs Gas. Give it up for 155, Jack Brunel!
What a team this next pairing have been. Currently leading the team championship. Also within the top 3 of the individual stakes. It is Grendon Fast Tracks Honda's Josh Gilbert and Conrad Mewse.
And last, but certainly not least, they've been keeping us entertained on their vlogs. On the GTCI Revo Kawasaki team, number 119, Mel Pocock, and your series leader, number 100, Tommy Searle!
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, it's the last night. They have put everything on the line. Give it up for all of our pros! Now, that's not just the caliber of riders that we've got here at the very top end. We have got the very, very best of those riders just starting things out. We have got every class catered for here, Jeff, have we not?
Oh, we do
Including
indeed.
something a little bit new and special. We have got this year our very first all-E class, all-electric class, courtesy of Husqvarna, KTM, and Gas. And we have got some little rippers waiting in the wings. So, ladies and gentlemen, this class is made up of 6 to 9-year-old kids. 6 to 9-year-olds racing in front of you. And if you can't make noise for these kids, these little rippers racing on the same track as the pros, then I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, they're all in brand spanking new outfits as well. Give it up for our Revive class. All right, watch out, little Sal. Oh, no, my eye's taken out. Okay, you guys know the drill. So just to fill you in, all of these here in front of you have qualified from all of the events so far. They have earned their place to be here by racing hard and fast. Okay, go back up into the light where everyone can see you. Okay, so at this point, Jeff, Sophie, take your ears out because it's going to get very loud indeed. These kids are going to show you how pumped they are to race in night in front of you lot by making all the noise under the sun, and you're going to reciprocate right back with lots of noise. You remember, right, boys? On the count of 3, give it all you've got. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Wembley! Oh my gosh. Right, hop at you lot, get off my stage. We're going to be seeing them tearing up this track very shortly. Okay, I often get lost at this stage because there's been a lot going on. I get hot and sweaty, I get excited, but luckily the riders know what's up.
You're going to get hot and sweaty in those trousers.
Oh my gosh, I am sweating buckets already, but that's okay, fashion hurts. Hey, people, I wonder whether you know what these riders might be doing out on the track. Would you like, Wembley, to see some freestyle motocross? Of course you would. Of course you would. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Traxxas Freestyle Motocross team, brought to you for Arenacross like every single year we do. These guys do silly things on bikes that we cannot explain in any way whatsoever. We may be able to tell you the what, but the wherefore, the why, and the how completely evades us. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not what mere mortals should be doing, but nevertheless, it's going to be happening, and all you need to do is rattle those tonsils, stomp those feet, clap those hands, raise this roof. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Fix Auto Traxxas Freestyle Motocross, and the introducer to 6 of the very best. Dan Whitby, Josh Morris, following him in the red, white, and pink, you've got Ryan Powley, his elder brother, Aaron Powley, and then our last two, but by no means least, Jamie Squibb goes inverted, and the legend from Spain, the granddaddy, Edgar Torrenteras.
They are amped for this final show. We're all in.
Pumped.
We are all in tonight.
All right, let's call, oh, that is one of my favorites of Dan, will it be? Shaolin, Josh Morris, goes switchblade, kicking those legs out behind him. Ryan Powley, he goes Indian air, inverted, cross between a heart attack, old school trick with a modern twist. Coming in hot now, Jamie Squibb with the knack whip. Aaron Powley now in the white and black. He goes single Superman seat grab, Indian air, where those legs are kicked one way or the other. Huge extension on the cliffhanger. Why use your hands when your feet are just as good? Makes no sense. Dan Whitby goes, Captain Morgan! Kids, ask your parents. Josh Morris, what are you doing to us? Full heart attack handstand. Ryan Powley coming in hot. Double grab, Indian air. Fingertips away from certain doom. Aaron Powley with the look back, turn down whip. Then we go old school motor whip from Jamie Squibb. Then we go, oh my gosh. Oh my word. The huge motor whip from Edgar Torrent-Terres. Hey, Wembley, if you've gone quiet right now, that's okay. But as the last freestyle motocrosser makes his way up onto the top of the landing ramp, I think you know what you've got to do. Show some appreciation for the death-defying, mind-boggling skills of the Traxxas Freestyle Motocross team! Dan Whitby, Josh Morris, Ryan Powley, Aaron Powley, Squibby, and Edgar Torrent-Terres. Now, forget motocrossing and freestyle motocross talking, hardest game in the world. Now, seeing Jeff, I'm going to do something just for you here and all our hardcore motocross fans out there, seeing as that boy's got a bit sideways and inverted. Freestyle motocross started with motocrossers getting a bit squirrely on their bikes. These guys take it to another level. What do you think we should do, Jeff? Go on, you call it.
Well, you know what I'm going to say here because I just love it. It's old school move. We got to have a whip off, haven't we? Because that's still the best trick for me. Coming from a motocross background, seeing these guys lay that thing sideways is still such an awesome sight to see.
Sideways is an understatement. Okay, Squibby, Edgar, can we have an old school whip off from you two? You four boys, Aaron, Ryan, Josh, and Dan, take a load off. We are going to be getting them back out right the way through the night, so have no fear. Much more action from them coming up. I'm going to get my hell out of the way of this landing ramp. Now, here's the deal. Yes, 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 yes. That's the coolest thing ever. Here's the deal. We're going to give them one whip each. All right, one jump each in which to impress upon you who's got the best moto whip or turn down whip or whichever variety of whip they're going to throw out there. Whichever, here's a little guide, whichever looks more gnarly, whichever looks more dangerous, whichever looks more fast and loose, whichever blows your hair back the most, you are going to make the noise for that person when I call it up on the landing ramp. Here we go. Swibby coming in hot. What's he got? Oh my gosh. That was inverted as they come. Back wheel above his head. Edgar,
That wasn't even a whip. He was facing the wrong way.
why not just point the wrong way, son? Go on, shove a dip down to Edgar Torrent-Terres.
Well,
Answer the bike back, people. Show your love.
I take that back. That was a whip to an extreme level.
So these two right here are two of the best at this particular trick. Now, I'm going to call their names. You're going to scream loads for both of them. Scream that a little bit louder for your favorites. We got the UK versus España. Is your winner of this best whip contest going to be Jamie Squibb? They liked it. Or is your winner going to be from Spain in this best whip, Edgar Torrent-Terres? By a gnat's whisker, but for both of you, we are not worthy. Same goes for these other riders right here. Aaron, Powley, you're going to get yourself in a whip contest if you keep doing turn down whips that good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Traxxas Freestyle Motocrossers!
Yeah, that was just the opening of the show. You're going to see them more tonight, but right now we are going down to business. Not that that's not business, that's hardcore, but now we're going racing. We are bringing out the first pro heat of the evening. How this is going to work, we basically get the pros to come out. They get 2 heats each, okay? Then we put the combined scores together. The top 8 after those 2 heats, they transfer directly to the main event. And that saves a load of energy, a load of hassle. They're straight into the all-money points final. Anybody that doesn't make it after those 2 heats, from 9 to 16, come out in the second part of the show for the head-to-head racing. That's where we put just 2 riders on track, 101, and we go through a process of elimination. The winner of the head-to-heads go to the final. But that still means 2 spots left on the grid. So then how do we do it? We have the last chance qualifier, the LCQ, a mad 4-lap dash where only the winner goes through. Still got one place left. So how do we do that? You guys, at the end of the show, second part of the show, are gonna vote. Your rider's choice on a voting app will see the full lineup for the pros. I'm gonna get out of the way. The tension's hot down here, I can feel it. They're all staring into my back, ready to get this thing lit up and get going. Here we go, Pro Heat number 1. A good start is critical. We got the longest start we've ever had, I think, in Arenacross. We pulled the start back a bit further. It's going to be high speed. They're going to hit that braking bump, that jump halfway up the straight. Then they're going to get hard on the anchors. This is the tightest arena. There is going to be contact tonight. Get ready for that. The guys are going to have to be aggressive to make overtaking moves. It's the narrowest arena. We haven't got a lot of room to work with, and it's the final round. So they're going to lay it all on the line for your viewing pleasure. And what I will say tonight, everybody, get involved. This is the last time you'll see Arenacross this year. Till we come back next year, make it a memorable night here at Wembley for the finale.
Right, Wembley, when that gate drops, you lot raise the roof. Pro Heat number 1. Here we go.
It's the long drag. Who's got the whole shot? Does it? Tommy Searle hugging the inside. Gilbert's right there, number 3.
Here's the tester on this corner. This danger fire, death-defying corner.
Brunel straight up the inside. Power move. He wants this tonight. He really wants to win one of these things before we wrap it up for 2023.
Oh, Brunel just losing the tail around that into the whoops now. We know he can handle the whoops well. Hard hairpin on Notchmo's bump. Coming down the fastest straight. Here we come into the danger zone. This biggest of our finish line jumps into absolutely no stopping distance. Tommy Searle with all the lead, which is not what you want. His teammate in 3rd place with Jack Brunel sandwiched between the two. So Jeff, looking at this right now, Jack messed it up this time. Can he get the run on the whoops and catch up with Tommy? We've got a few of the riders trying to rhythm it through because these are the biggest whoops that we've had so far. Tommy is well away. Jack well away. Mel Pocock. Then we got Josh Gilbert, but in fast track. Elliot Banks-Brown sitting there, hot in the tail of Josh Gilbert.
Conrad Mewse has to start making moves. He's back there in 5th. Makes a move on Jake Shipton, but Shipton bounces off the inside of him. Conrad can't afford Tommy to get that gate pick. Whoever gets the quickest qualifying over the 2 heats will get the first gate pick. It's a long start straight this time, so maybe it's not so important, but Conrad is not where he wants to be, but he picks off Elliot Banks-Brown and is now up to 5th. Rider number 426.
Yeah, so he's getting 50. He has got Josh Gilbert, his teammate, in his sights. Mel Pocock, I'm not going to give him the commentator's kiss of death right now. He has got Josh Gilbert hot in his tail. That's Grendon Fast Track, our team leaders, in positions 4 and 5. Elliot Banks-Brown getting shoved down into 6. We've got a race here. Jaden Ashwell, and we've got the young Ben Clayton as well in the mix too.
A much better ride for Mel Pocock on that other GTCI Revo Kawasaki. If you saw him in the week on his vlog, or Tommy's vlog, flipping out in the whoops at Tommy's track, breaking the mudguard. They have a lot of fun with that, but Tommy is looking good tonight. He wants to win this Arenacross title. Never won it. It's an official ACU title. But Brunel, Gilbert makes a mistake in the whoops, and that allows Pocock right back on him.
Conrad Mewse, is he going to make a move down the inside? No, Pocock shuts the door. Oh my gosh, a little bit of team tag right there. Josh Gilbert and Conrad Mewse. Wow! Almost out the back. Conrad Mewse gets shoved by that back tire of Mel Pocock.
How did Conrad keep it on the track?
I do not know.
He rode along the top of that bowl turn, literally on the tough blocks. I said it was tight in here.
Oh, Elliot Banks-Brown's going to bust a move right here. Shuts the door.
Oh!
Ah!
Nearly into the freestyle ramp. We haven't got much room to work for.
Oh my gosh. Elliot just puts the back wheel into Conrad Mewse right there. There is Archie Bargy already in this first heat. So we're looking at Tommy Searle way out in front. 2 laps is out, 2 laps left. Chad Brunel sitting pretty with all the mess behind him. Josh Gilbert now looking comfortable in that 3rd place. Mel Pocock sitting in 4th. It is very slow coming out of that inside turn. There is no space whatsoever out of the whoops. 1 lap now, 1 lap we have got for our race leaders.
Yeah, Tommy looks very comfortable right now. He looks very relaxed. I spoke to him earlier on. He doesn't feel the pressure of this Arenacross title, he said. He's just having fun with it. But obviously, as we get down to it, here's Tommy Searle with a race win. Let's get him up to you, Matt, for a chat. A good solid ride from Brunel in 2nd. And Conrad Mewse works his way up to 4th behind his teammate, Josh Gilbert.
So as has been the case in many of our races, the elbow-to-elbow bar bump in action often happens further down the pack. But ladies and gentlemen, Wembley boys and girls, give it up for our first pro heats. So we're going to be getting ready for our 2nd pro heat soon. We have got other classes in the mix as well, do not forget. But while we let this guy get his bike saddled up so you can see that beautiful face as he withdraws that helmet, can we give it up for our first victor of the night, Tommy Searle! Let's see that face, Tommy. Come on, give yourself some breathing space as well. So, Tommy, it's actually quite hard for these guys to hear properly up here and to speak, but we'll get a couple of words out of him. Great first victory. That's exactly what you want. It's the longest straight. Talk us about this track and the scary parts of this track, the most technical parts that are going to cause all of our riders the most mischief.
The whoops, but there's only a few of us going for it, and they're tricky, but it's part of it. You've got to take a bit of risk, get through them whoops, and the rest of the track's quite simple, but with the gravel, the ground, you can easily make mistakes, but nice to get a win out the way. Family's here, main man Nick from GTCI. Best looking man in the house, he's here as well, so I'm happy to get a win for him.
Shameless, beautiful plug with the sponsors as well, you might. Give it up for Tommy Searle and family Searle, wherever you are. Thank you, buddy. All right, Jeffro, let's
yes,
move it along.
Well, we're down here on the start line because you can see, don't adjust your TV sets wherever you are at home, they really are that small. We are now going E5 racing, AX E5. These kids are just from literally like 6 up to 9 years of age. What we've got here, we have winners from the previous rounds. We have already had 3 other rounds, and what we've taken is the top 4 from Belfast, top 4 from Aberdeen, top 4 from Birmingham. This is the final for these guys. Whoever wins this tonight is going to win this championship. Not only that, they're going to be taking home, well, I think they might be taking it home tonight, the winning bike as well. Okay, so to give you an idea of what it's all about, what this series has been so far, look up to the big screen. Welcome, everybody. I think you can work out where we are. Behind me is the iconic Wembley Stadium. In front of us is the OVO Wembley Arena, where these rippers are going to be racing for the E5 AX Championship tonight. Fellas, turn round, show everybody who you are. Let's do a name check. So there we go. Remember these names, stars of the future right now. Seb Chartel, Austin Edwards, get over this way. Jack Knox, you can turn back round, fellas. So where did you qualify from? Was it in Belfast? Yeah? You were in, if I remember, Aberdeen, no? Yeah? And then Austin, you won last time out in Birmingham, didn't you?
Yep, and I won all 2 races.
You did, I remember. So I'm going to ask you each the same question. I think I know the answer from each of us. So who's going to win tonight?
Me!
As much as the pros have got a championship and win tonight, so have these kids. And honestly, it is such a massive thing for Arenacross.
How about Arenacross?
They know it. They do know it. Okay, we are going to call them out individually. Wembley, make it a special occasion for these kids. It's monumental. Up the inside, far right, it's rider number 8, Seth Golding. Give it up for Seth. Rider number 4 is Jack McGrath. Rider number 12 is Leo Gill. That's it, work the crowd. Rider number 3 is Matthew McGee. Rider number 2, your winner in Belfast, is Jack Knox. Next to him, rider number 1, Max Jones. Rider number 5, your Aberdeen winner, is Seb Chartel. Next to him, your winner from Birmingham is Austin Edwards. Rider number 10 with the Mohawk, it's Jimmy Ball. Number 6 is Roy Townley Jr. He was quick up there in Aberdeen. Rider number 11 is Tate Vincent. And on the outside, it's rider number 7, Mason Staddon. Let's go. Let's make loads of noise. These bikes do not make noise. It's up to all of you lot to give it a special vibe to this race. When they come down the sides of the arena closest to you, if you're on the front row, lean over, cheer them on. It's such a monumental occasion for these kids. Let's do this. Whoever's going to win this thing is going to win the championship and the bike.
You know the drill, Wembley. When the gate drops, raise the roof. There it is.
Awesome. So, a big shout out to the KTM group. They're KTM's Gas, and Husqvarna machines. Go and check them out online. There's varying models of them. This is how we're going to get the next future starts in the sport. Oh, we've already got a rider going down. Number 5 getting caught up on the backside of another rider in front of him.
All right,
that was Seb Chartel, the Aberdeen winner's gone down. Oh no.
So here is how they are shaping up. Out in front, number 9, Birmingham winner, Austin Edwards. In second place, it's 6, Roy Townley Jr. Right after him, number 10, Jimmy Ball from Sunbury-on-Thames, local rider, giving it his all. Let's do a roll call. So, wow, is there any catch in this young chap here? Austin Edwards, we heard Tommy Searle say how this particular track can be slippy underfoot, which is obviously what caught Seb Chartel out. He's going to have to give it all he's got. So that is in 11, fourth place, Tate Vincent. Right after him, number 1 is Max Jones. So we got another rider down.
Oh no, Jimmy Ball. Jimmy Ball,
he was sat in third place. That is criminal for him. Gutting for the young lad.
Seb Chartel, by the way, is on the move. Number 5, he's starting to catch up the pack in front of him. It's going to be a big ask to win this thing. As much as you're getting behind the kids, imagine being a parent. I can feel the stress down here. Stressful parents watching their kids go at it.
So we have got that same rider from Egham, another local rider, Austin Edwards. He was the winner of the Birmingham Storm a couple of weeks ago. Just after him, 6, he's not giving up. That is Roy Townley Jr., needs to give it some. And in third place, it is number 11, Tate Vincent. Now, we had a race behind closed doors, is that right, Jeff? And it's going to be a combination score of the two. It's not just the race finishes you see here, but the combination of the points from those finishes in both events today.
Yeah, this is going to be tight.
But look at him go!
Yeah, Roy Townley Jr. is closing in. He was dynamite at Aberdeen.
2 laps.
He came from a long way back in Aberdeen. He had a crash.
1 lap left. All right. Wembley, we need some noise from you on this final lap. Very soon.
Oh no, Seb's gone down again.
Oh no, come on Seb, get back up. We need all of these kids to be riding right the way through to the finish.
Oh, and he's got a problem as the bike stopped. Maybe he's just knocked the kill switch off, I'm not sure. But either way, it looks like it's going good right now for rider number 9, Austin Edwards. Let's bring them home.
All right, we have got Austin Edwards out in front right now. If he just keeps it together, could this be the victory? The very first British all-electric class champion. He's coming round.
Here he comes.
Let's have a cheer for Austin Edwards. Now once again, Roy Townley Jr. with a 1-footer.
Yeah, look at them all fist bumping. I love it.
Vincent,
Roy,
Max Jones, Jimmy Ball. Number 3, Matthew McGee. Number 2, Jack Knox.
So Roy
Number
Townley.
12, Leo Gill.
And get this, Matt. The top 3 were all different models bikes, so we had literally the full range on the top 3 in that race. KTM, they're all the same virtually, but it just goes to show the KTM group and Gas and Husqvarna just doing an amazing job getting more young kids into this sport.
Hey, we have had an issue with this young lad who was a winner. It's not gone his way.
Yeah,
Can we give it up for the youngster, Seb Chartel right here.
Seb took the race win up in Aberdeen, but it hasn't been his night. He'll be gutted, so make him feel important and special. In fact, all these kids for laying on such an amazing race. And the whole tour, everybody that's come out and tried to qualify.
So of course, KTM, Husqvarna and Gas getting behind this series because it's an incredible way of getting people into riding bikes for the very first time at such a young age. And we hope that you can see that it's an awful lot of fun. Obviously at this level it's full on, but these bikes are incredible at monitoring the speed, limiting the speed and keeping it very easy going as your first taste of action on 2 wheels. Now, I'm just waiting for...
Hold on, while you're doing that, Matt, I'm just, we're going to bring us some special guests. I've got to grab him before he comes up there and admires your trousers.
How could he not?
They're lovely. Down here with...
Very nice trousers, actually. I must add, I'm rather jealous of them Bobby Dazzlers.
Bobby Dazzlers they are. Thank you, Billy.
You need to get Ed at Kex to make you some of them underwear ones. Billy, we've been trying to get you to race Arenacross. We're getting closer. You're at least on the arena floor. Enjoying the night so far, and have you been watching the entire tour, cheering your boy on, Tommy?
Yeah, you're definitely getting closer. I'm actually here. No, it's definitely in the thought process. Obviously, it's a busy time of year for me, so it's going to be difficult. But you never know what might happen in the future. And then, yeah, to be honest, I've been really impressed by the whole series. I think it's definitely back with a bang, and to have Tom up front and going like he is an added bonus.
It's all your coaching. Go up there and hand the awards out to these young whippersnappers. Billy Bolt, everybody.
Right, we're going to get that cat up here as well, because what a treat it will be to be handed an award by Billy Bolt. We have got another riding superstar up here of the tarmac variety. Jake Dixon, thank you for joining us here at Arenacross. All right, Billy, come on up. Why don't you have a quick word with Jake right now, Savvy? Go on.
Sure, Jake, it's great to have you here in Wembley. Talk us through how the season's been going for you so far.
Yeah, it's good. I've been out in Spain training and obviously preparing for the 23 season, and yeah, it's been going good. Can't wait to get going. The season obviously starts a lot later this year, but yeah, hopefully be able to fight for the world title this year and yeah, do the best we can do.
Great stuff. Right, Matt.
All right, so we're going to get straight on. We've now got the awards. Taking 3rd place, and even though he took a fall, he managed to do enough with the race behind closed doors in the race tonight. Coming up, Jimmy Ball! All right. Taking 2nd place. What a race from him. Come on up, Roy Townley Jr. And it did turn out that the winner from tonight, right in front of your eyes, is the same as the winner overall. And taking the title as the very first ACU Arenacross All-Electric Champion, give it up for Austin Edwards!
You got to chat to that kid. He is, he's not shy of a chat.
You guys. So people, whoa. Soon as you see those trophies above the head, you lot make loads of noise for these kids. Oh, Billy, come on up. Quick. You want Billy Bolt in the picture as well?
Of course we do.
Quick. Come on. Oh, kids, wait. Just Billy, we're gonna get you up in a second. Right, get in there, Billy Bolt. All right, Wembley, give it up for our Repo champions. All right, Billy, Jake, stay there. You lot, come up, because you deserve to be up here as well. Come up. I want you lot just to take a knee right in front of these guys. Take a knee. Well done, every single one of you. All of you, just take a knee. I'm going to take a knee with you if I don't split my pants, because that would be unfortunate. All right. And for the final time this year, but they will be back, the 6 to 9-year-olds of the all E5 electric cars here at Arenacross. Make some noise, Wembley!
I'd just like to point out as well, massive shout out to our incredible sponsors, KTM, Husqvarna and Gas. But not only that, the guys at Troy Lee Designs and Alpine Stars. So the top three, they all win their kit. All the riders get to keep their shirt, and of course, the winning rider gets to keep that amazing motorcycle. Who knows? This could be the start of the next generation right here and now. So thanks to everybody that has helped make this happen, because it has been so cool, and I can't wait to do it again next year. Okay.
Alrighty, it's Vic's Auto Arenacross Pro Heat number 2 time. Jeff, are you going to do a roll call?
Yes, lining up as you look at it down the arena on the left-hand side, we've got James Mackerel. Next to him, certainly his home race from Essex is Dylan Woodcock. Then it's Martin Barr, Sean Simpson, rider 24. Joe Clayton had a win in one hand in Birmingham and then crashed into another rider, so he'll want to rectify that, number 14. Then it's Jake Nichols on the True 7 Honda in that rather tasty new Troy Lee kit. Then we got rider number 10 on the all-moto Yamaha Start Solar Machine, Jason Mira. Then Luke Burton, number 4, and Jake Preston on the Marsh, on the Fuzz Marsh Husqvarna. This is Pro Heat number 2. You want this to go your way. You don't want to be putting yourself under pressure with a bad first heat and then having it all to do in the second. Start is key. It always is in any kind of motorsport, but particularly Arenacross. Particularly in here as well. It's going to get aggressive as the night goes on. Desperation is going to start creeping in with these riders as the night heads towards the final. Okay, we're back to the big boys, the noise, the hustle, the bustle.
Who gets the drop? It's Joe Clayton, one of our fastest. Oh, has he gone too wide? Sean Simpson, and we got men down. Woodcock in there, causing a glance up with James Mackerel, causing on front. So that is a bit of an upset for Dylan Woodcock. But Joe Clayton, man out in front right now. Look at him go.
Yeah, and he's got an incredible whoop speed, Joe Clayton. He'll be happy. He'll be one of the riders that would be, when we saw the course unveiled, to see a whole length of the arena in whoops.
All right, we've got Jake Nichols, of all people, one of the hardest working men in this sport of True 7 Honda's team. Joe Clayton, we saw earlier Banks Brown, his teammate of the very first heat, doing pretty well with the top 5 finish. But can Joe keep this top spot? Look at him go through those whoops, Jeff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he is. He's got his own track down there in Devon. Built some whoops, not quite as big as that, but he really wants to win this one, as does Jack Brunel, as do all of them, of course. But so far, it's been like Tommy, Conrad, Josh Gilbert. They want a piece of it. Keep an eye out on Dylan Woodcock. He's now starting to close in on the riders ahead of him after that first corner crash. Rider number 260.
All right, so Joe's gone. We have got Jake Nichols second. We're going to fight on for 4th and 5th. The Scotsman versus the Irishman. Sean Simpson, no less, number 24 from that Gabriel KTM team. Martin Barr, number 50 from Apico Factory Racing. He is not shy about hustling hard within these games. Two rather big names in the world of riding bikes. These two are going to have a battle and a half.
Sorry to talk over you, Matt, but Jason Mira was nose high over the big finish double, airing it out just to get over it. We are going to see some incident later on this finish jump, I'm sure of that.
Wow, it is crazy how the whoops are separating all of these riders. You can see those few who can just blast their way through. Joe now needs to just sit pretty and hold on that. It is his race to lose at this stage. He definitely... Oh, Jason Mira getting a bit of whiskey up in the air right there as well. You're going to be nearing the 2-lap marker.
Luke Burton just ran it in on Dylan Woodcock. Very, very nearly took him both out of the equation. Oh, Jake Nichols has stalled. Right on the inside. Oh, it's going to cost him 3 places.
Oh, Jason Mira squeezing through. Oh, we got top blocks all over the place, causing mischief. Look at this from Martin Barr and Sean Simpson. That's where the race is at, with Jason Mira almost going at the back of that top berm.
Oh, there's tough blocks flying everywhere. There's bikes going everywhere. Joe Clayton, though, has lengthed the entire whoop section. lead. He's untouchable at the minute. He's just got to keep his concentration levels high. With 2 laps to go.
Jeff, look at this with Martin Barr. He is not giving up at all. Sean Simpson out in front. 2 laps to go. Can he make a move on that second place spot?
Well, you can't afford to give up, Matt, because you've got to get that first opening, like, heat in, a good solid result. And that's why Jake Nichols will be absolutely fuming under that lid, because he had second locked down and then stalled it on that tight corner. And now he finds himself outside the top 4. And look at Woodcock getting a run down the straight. The undercut, oh, that spins out.
So the race is on. Look at this battle we've got going on between James Macklin and Joe Burton right here. Luke Burton. What a race between these two, number 65 and number 4. We're going to be moving into a final lap for all of these guys. And look how far Joe Clayton is ahead of the rest of the pack. I believe this is going to be the checkered flag to him. What a victory for the youngster. Could this be his night? Wow. Is Martin Barr going to make an impression? Sean Simpson finding the form that's been eluding him so far. Takes the second place spot. Martin Barr third. And all of them slowing it down over that finish line jump.
Remember, Wembley, we are just warming up. These first couple of heat races, they're never really that hectic. Having said that, we started the tour off in Belfast with an absolute rip-roar. We're going to get Joe in here for a chat. Let's go stop Joe. The other Joe, our cameraman, can come over. Okay, we give Joe a moment, although he's, I don't think there's a little tiny bead of sweat. He's just about, he made it look very easy. Joe, talk us through that. Of course, it's not easy, but the start is key. Your whoop speed looks amazing. Obviously, last time out, but you're probably still fired up from that. You really want one of these, to literally win one, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I really, really want to win tonight and then finish this season on a good little note. But no. Track's holding up all right at the minute, but yeah, looking forward to more racing.
You got a good team behind you as well. How's the vibe been with you and Elliot back there and Mark? I guess it's been just a real privilege and pleasure racing the tour again.
Yeah, definitely. Mark's been super helpful, and even Elliot. Elliot helps me if I need like little tips on like where to gate maybe, because he's had the experience. So it all works really well, and yeah, I've loved riding for them.
Well, he's off to a flying start. He's got that first race win in the bag. One more time, Joe Clayton, everybody.
Right, it's time for some goodies giveaways once again. Where's that young lady, our third person in our hosting team? What a pleasure it is to have us. But where is she? There. Sophie McKinn. And we got a spotlight on you. No, it was there, now it's gone. Right, if you are on this side of the arena, the place I'm pointing right now, you have a Sophie McKinnon amongst you, and she may well have some goodies for you, depending on how noisy you are.
You've got to make some noise first, guys. Come on. Right, so I am looking for seat 100 on this row.
Seat 100, did you hear that, people?
100.
Seat 100.
What number are you? Right, let me come down to you. Seat 100, right.
There we go. Is that young lady there? That would be touching, wouldn't it? That would be the perfect thing. So we have got...
Seat 100, right? There we are. Just here. What's your name?
Peter.
Peter. First time at Arenacross?
No, I've been a few times, yeah.
Enjoying the show so far?
Yeah, great.
Just want to ask your opinion on Matt's trousers.
Oh, these old things.
Oh, they're wicked. I've got a pair like it just at
Have
home.
you?
Yeah.
We should hang out,
What a
right?
guy, what a guy.
See you at the bar later. All right. Well, there we go. Some goodies for Peter. Thank you, Sophie. That saves you your cardio, doesn't it? You are so pleased about that.
Do you know what? Out of everybody on this tour, I'm the most excited to have Sophie involved. It means that I don't have to run up there now, because let's be honest, my cardio is way past its sell-by date. So we're going to go super mini racing now. The guys are back there. They are just about to come out. That's the age category from about 11 up to about 14. So what we get with them is these varying sizes. We've got some riders on small wheels. They're 85cc two-strokes predominantly, but we've got small wheel riders within that. So basically, depending on how quick they grow, most of the class are big wheels, but we've got a handful of small wheels out there. Notably, Olivia Reynolds doing it for the girls, part of the Nitro Circus team these days. She's even got a Nitro Circuit lid. So they should be coming out any moment now, and we're going racing, and we're going to be then finishing off in this first part of the show with the 65s as well. So you're going to see all, here they come, Isaac Ash, number 100 coming out. He has been absolutely dominant. You'll see why with his skill set. That's not putting the curse on the others. Obviously, Arenacross, there's a lot can happen. He hasn't won it yet, but he has been by far and away the dominant rider in the series. Then we got number 21, Lewis Spratt from Northern Ireland coming out. As I said, you can see the difference in height between some of them already. 241 is Austin Beastie. These guys will be ripping. I don't think they'll be busting out the big finish jump this time. Number 7 is Harrison Schofield. 17 is Harry Lee from West Sussex. Then we have number 357, which is Finley Pickering. Then we start getting into some of the small wheel riders. Here we are, number 144 is Archie Edwards from Surrey. 32 is Finley Steed. Who did I miss? Did I miss somebody sneaking off down the end? Yeah, I did. Number 810. That is Sebastian Moore. He's down the end there. Number 67 on the free flow crescent, Madison Yamaha, is Arthur Moore. He's from Crewe. And we're filling up all these gate picks here. And where is she? I haven't seen her yet. There she is, number 199, doing it for the girls. I'm going to say Jordan Booker's technically her team boss, giving it the big beans. Olivia, well, just follow her on her Instagram. She's been hanging out with Travis Pastrana. I think the youngest girl ever to backflip a motorcycle, the only girl, I think, at that age to flip a motorcycle. Then we have number 172, Harrison Davies. Who else have we got? And we've got a packed grid. And then tucked in at the back, number 46 is Charlie Parker. Right, I'm going to get out of their way because they're focused. And they're all staring at me as if like, would you just move? I want to get racing. So this is the Super Mini 85cc category. Again, small wheels. They go slightly slower through the corners, and but they'll have their own race within the race, effectively.
As before Wembley, we need the noise from you as the gate drops. Keep your eyes on every single part of the race. There is tussles from the front to the back, and they need your support right the way through.
Okay, can Isaac Ash make it a clean sweep? Number 100, he is definitely a future Arenacross pro rider. I'm calling it right now. Some of them gone early.
Oh, no, who is it?
And Spratt.
So 21, Lewis Spratt, who is one of our bigger name riders who got some top spots.
Just went a bit too early, Matt. He had that clutch biting, but it's Isaac Ash again out in front, followed by Harry Lee.
Watch them double it. These kids, Isaac Ash flying through the rhythm section. Harry Lee in hot pursuit, number 17. Austin Beastie, another one of our riders that has been with us right the way through all the different classes, from the youngest right through to this. That is our top 3. Oh! Beastie gets a run.
A lovely run. He really got that good coming out of the corner. Seb Moore now gets picked off by number 21. Lewis Spratt, who's made a hell of a comeback, trying to find the lead in small wheel. Let's try and see who that is. Looks to me like Edwards, Archie Edwards, number 144.
That's right, yeah.
He is your leading small wheel rider.
Look out for 199. Look at this young lady here, Olivia Reynolds right there. 199, blasted through in the small wheel, hitting the doubles. We've got a rider down over here. We're going to have to check who that is. He's out to the side of the track.
Isaac Ash is just in a league of his own. We've been calling it the entire tour because, well, bottom line is he just gets starts, he gets out of trouble. He's noticeably like a couple of seconds quicker than most riders. But I have to say, number 241 is Beastie is having one of his better rides and kind of sticking with him at this moment in time. It's a good ride.
So at the moment, just to jump in there, Finley Pickering is a young rider down. Our track team putting their lives on the line all the time to keep our riders safe. You can see the orange lights flashing, which means our riders have just got to be aware that there has been an incident.
Here we go. This is getting interesting in the small wheel category.
Oh!
Archie Edwards and his teammate Olivia Reynolds. They got another rider between them, but that is the battle for the small wheel supremacy. And Olivia will want to take another race win, as will Archie. So right now, They got Schofield, I think, in between them on the big wheel.
Yeah, he is causing an upset for Olivia Reynolds. She's trying to get a run round him. She's going to go blast down this outside. So we got 144 Archie Edwards ahead of Olivia Reynolds at 199.
That's not Schofield, sorry. It was 172. Harrison Davis stuck between them.
We see Isaac Ash way out in front now. We are on the last lap for young Isaac as he blasts through. Olivia Reynolds trying to chase down. Oh no! And she doesn't have to.
Oh no, Edwards goes down. Archie Edwards goes out of the lead. That's going to hand it to Olivia Reynolds on the last lap. And Arthur Moore goes by as well, and Archie can't get back on the bike. Oh no, he's absolutely infuriated. Because he's so small, he can't pick that bike up. He's bouncing up and down. Oh, bless him. Isaac Ash takes another race win. And the championship, hands down. Okay, we're going to wait to get Archie Edwards over the line. He's so frustrated, bless him, on that Acer United gas. Oh, that's how Arenacross goes. It's, you've got to get it over the line. Okay, as Archie comes round, I mean, he was leading all the small wheel race, number 144. Round this side, just give him a little ripple of applause. He's absolutely gutted he didn't win it. But he couldn't quite get it done, the small wheel rider. He was leading the race for the best part.
Give it up for this kid, number 144, Archie Edwards. Oh.
Still got some riders, I think they're still racing. I don't know if they've seen the checkered flag. Okay, Archie, you can spin back round. You've got to go up there, dude. No, he's having none of it. He's absolutely fuming. I think he's got to get back up there, potentially, for an award. But anyway, Matt, you've got them up there to do the awards.
So, Jeff, talk us through the frustration of that young lad there. There was no one who did anything wrong at all in that particular incident. He just got caught up in a lot of traffic. How frustrating. You've been there. You've been in that situation.
I have.
What's he to do with that?
Thanks for reminding me. I've been in plenty of those situations. It is so infuriating. In many ways, it's worse than actually having an incident with another rider because you're just mad at yourself that you made that mistake. I didn't see what actually happened, so I'm calling it. I don't know if he got together with another rider.
He got together with one of the big wheel riders. They all got bunched up in the turn. That's all it was.
But it's so infuriating, and even more so when it's on the last lap and you've led the entire race. Somebody will put their arm around him, but it just takes at least a few hours before you start actually feeling a bit better about yourself. So one more time, give it up for Archie Edwards there. He was leading right until the last lap.
So we are getting the results. Remember, just to remind you once again, it's a combination of the scores of the race behind closed doors earlier on today and the race we're seeing today. Team in front of you in the main event. And we've got the big wheel and the small wheel. And we've got tonight's results and the championship results to deal with as well. So I'm glad I've got Sophie up here to help me with that. So we wait for those results to come through. We're going to get the youngsters up here. And as with every single rider that takes to the FMX landing ramp, you guys go absolutely crazy for them when we cue you. We've still got the 65s to come, so we go down an age category from these super minis, the 9 to 15-year-olds, just 9 to 15-year-olds making up the riders you see right here in front of you. We go down an age category again. It goes 7 to 10-year-olds for the 65s, the slightly smaller bikes again, but no less fearsome, no less crazy, no less committed. They'll be lining up to take to the stage right in front of your eyes. And then we have the halfway point. People, remember, we have got a bike to give away tonight for the little kids, not you big kids out there, i.e. adults. We've got a kid's bike, an electric bike, courtesy of KTM, Husqvarna and Gas. Okay, the results are in. In third place, both tonight in front of you and overall in the championships. Give it up for number 21, Lewis Spratt. Yes, buddy. Give me some of that. In second place, both tonight And in the overall, in the championships of this first ACU Arenacross British Championships is Austin Beastie. Yes, buddy. And then it was in no doubt the moment he took to the stage right here in front of you. He has had a clean sweep. What a talent he is. And exactly as Jeff has said, we have got a pro in the making amongst all of these riders, but definitely this kid. Give it up for tonight's champion, our overall champion, a back-to-back clean sweep non-stop, your ACU Arenacross British Super Mini champion, Isaac Ash! Right, you guys, scooch on up, scooch on up. So we are going to do this one first, and we're going to get the small wheelers up right now. You guys know the drill. When they rep the trophies in the air, you make some noise. Boys, trophies nice and high. Give it up, Wembley! Stay there. So, just repeat that once again, Matt. So, taking the top spot in the small wheel here tonight. Give it up for Archie Edwards. So I'm going to hop out of the way. We're going to do it once again. Get those trophies up in the air, kids. Go, go. Give it up, Wembley. All right. So you cats head on off. Let's get a little chat. Archie, if you just head on down. Very well done, mate. I'm going to chat to this guy right here. Isaac. I don't want to say it's been easy, because doing what you do is not easy in any way, shape, or form. But have you had the best experience? What does it feel like to be up here to get this title? And what is in store for you in the future?
Yeah, it's mega. It's really great to be racing underdoors as well. Yeah, it's been great experience. Tracks have been really good. And yeah, I'm so happy it's all coming back up.
And we're going to be seeing you in the pros in not too long?
Yeah, hopefully that's the plan.
That is the plan. We can't wait for it. Wembley, give it up for Isaac Ash and all of our Super Mini riders.
I actually don't know what's more Bobby Dazzler, his performance or your trousers. He is definitely going to be a future star of Arenacross. What's Schofield doing? They need to come off the track, these guys. We've got to get another race coming out. They're going to do another lap. We need to get these kids in. They're a bit too wired, I think. Anyway, as we got riders going round, we actually have the 65s coming up next. So this age category between 7 and 10 on the start line. We're going to get them all out here. And again, Wembley, we're going to give them a name check. And all you guys in this arena, we want you to rip the roof off this place for these kids. This is their last race of the tour. Hopefully all these kids will be back, maybe up in the Super Mini class next year when we return. So Joe, if you want to start from that side, let's get up close, Joe. Zoom in, and I'll give them a name check. Once again, Wembley, you know what to do with this. On the far right, it's rider number 18, Tyler Moss. That's it, Tyler. Milk it, everything for what it's worth. You are a hero. Rider number 32, next to him is Elfie Cotter. And then we got rider 281, Oliver Crooks. It says on his front plate there, look, Dan the Man, if you zoom in on that. It's number 132, Daniel Devine. Who we got tucked away at the back there. Number 52 is Reggie Cornell. Give it up for Reg. He'll want to win this one. Number 288 is John Slade. This is his home event. Next to him, we have number 135, sorry, Caleb Ross from County Antrim. Rider 15, tucked at the back, is Logan Baker. That rather shiny lid on. Then we have the series leader, number 125, Casey Lister. Coming from my neck of the woods, down south, number 46 is Jamie Curry. Bournemouth boy. Then we've got rider number 5. Look at those little start blocks. Look how small he is. It's Finley Pope. And then in his rather trendy Hawk race kit, number 54, Riley Seeds. Okay, 65 action, here we go.
T-Racers 65 action. Thank you so much to them for supporting this class and these kids and the future of motocross right here for you. You know the drill, Wembley. The gates drop. Your voices go up an octave. Let's hear some noise for these little rippers. Who gets the drop? Whole shot coming in hot.
Well, it looks like number 125, Casey Lister from Telford in Shropshire.
We have got John Slade. These two have been battling it out so hard. John coming off the back of a broken arm not long before the start of this Arenacross series. Oh, he's doubling. We haven't seen him do that before.
Oh, he's on him. He's right there, as is Jamie Curry.
Oh! John Slade launching a couple of doubles. Can he do the same through here? Up at the moment, Casey Lister has had the run of things. Is John Slade going to change that right now? Okay.
He's right there. I tell you what, John has been training with his training partner is Jack Brunel. They're on the same team. But I've got to say, Casey Lister has been strong. What you have to take into consideration is that Casey, I think this is his last year in the 65s, whereas John has probably got another year or two in this class. You can tell the difference in size. John looks like he can stay down. Casey, I would say, is definitely ready for a super mini bike right now.
So it looked like John was catching up, but Casey just drops the hammer a little bit. Caleb Ross, 135 in third place. There's a battle on between him and 46, Jamie Curry. There is not much daylight between them. Then we've got a right-old battle between these kids in the pack. What's this tussle here? Number 15, Logan Baker, at number 18 right now, Tyler Moss. There are battles right the way throughout.
Yeah.
Is there any stopping Casey Lister? Could this slightly slippy surface be the undoing if you're that far out in front, Jeff?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we've just seen it in the other race, how you've got to keep your concentration levels right to the end of the moto. This will grab you, this surface. It is a little bit sketchy. It's a little bit loose, like shell-type dirt. I'm going to keep an eye on this battle, actually towards the rear of the 65 race.
Have you seen these two right here, Jeff?
It's amazing. I think the top two have checked out. It's the battle for third is a good one between number 135, Caleb Ross, and Jamie Curry. That could be up for grabs. But then after that, look at these 5 all coming through the whoops here. It's an awesome race. Little Finley Pope is there chasing down number 32, Elfie Cotter. Oh, we had a rider down in front of me. Who's that? I can see when he picks his bike up.
So it's Logan Baker.
Logan, yep.
Logan Baker, who was having the tussle with Tyler Moss. So it's so unfortunate for him because those two were having a right-old battle.
Yeah, and we had number 281, Oliver Crooks, crashing in front of me down here. But Casey Lister is away with it. We're on the last lap,
people,
so,
last lap.
Oh, nice, Roscoe. Sliding into this corner here, looking very, very good, Caleb Ross. John has got some style, but it's Casey Lister stretched out his lead. Look at John doubling in that rhythm section. That is so cool to watch.
And again, right at the end. So this will be the last couple of turns for these top two in this category, in this T-Racers 65s. Casey Lister way out in front. John Slade, Casey's not done yet. He's got to keep that bike upright. Surely he can, though.
He can. He's just bringing it home. Here we go then. Make some noise for your race winner, number 125. It's Casey Lister.
Top work, that young man. And doing it in front of the home crowd. John Slade, number 288. As Jeff said, there we see confirmation of the finishing spots right up there. Caleb Ross taking that third place on the podium.
I'm going to take this opportunity, but while they actually just going to get over the line, I'm going to get them all over the line. Being involved with this tour, basically from the get-go, I have to say what an honor and privilege it is watching these kids ride. The next generation, it's a big deal for me as a fan of the sport, and seeing their application to it and how they had a real good time, and they've been learning from the pros and they've been interacting, and they really feel part of the show. So Wembley, one more time, thank you for supporting the 65 class and making it such a special occasion for them.
So we will get these results sorted. As with the other classes, there is a race behind closed doors. It'll be a combination of the two for the race results tonight. And then from that, we can tot up the race results overall as far as the championship goes. So please, please, please. All right, okay, so there's been loads of those.
Oh no,
what we got?
Somebody help Finley. Look, he's so small. He's stopped in the whoops and he can't touch the ground. Bless that kid though, he can ride a bike. Once he gets his leg over the bike, he's okay. It's just getting started. There he is. It's even cool having Finn on the tour.
Block S5.
Finley,
Sorry
Finley.
to have to talk over you.
Milk it.
We've got birthday celebrations going on aplenty right amongst our crowd tonight, but there is one in particular in Block S5. Apparently Block S5 is here. All right, we've got a very little nipper right here who we hope is having an amazing birthday. Just 6 years old today. Oakley Jane, where are you? Over here somewhere? Happy birthday, youngster. Is that over there? Okay, happy birthday to you, young chap. And all of the other kids celebrating their birthdays, including my nephew out there, Archie Crowhurst. We've also got the, let me see it, Rosie Cooper and Rupert out in there at their very first Arenacross as well. And a Lindsay Morris, mother of Josh Morris, our freestyle motocrosser. Wherever you are, Lindsay, I don't know whether it's nice celebrating watching your lad do freestyle motocross or not.
There's so many birthdays. It's also Ella Witherspoon's birthday as well from the Isle of Wight. She's 16 and in here somewhere tonight. So must be a special occasion, this final Wembley round.
All right, so it is always awesome to have new companies get involved with our sport. And T-Racers have been so kind to join forces with us and get behind these youngsters. Because we forget that they are only youngsters. These are just 7 to 10 years old. So Susie, thank you so much from T-Racers. Okay, have we got the goodies ready? All right, let's go. In third place, number 1 through 5, Caleb Ross. And what a way to come back from injury, to be here at Arenacross in second place. Let's hear it for 288, John Slade. Yes, young man. And taking the victory in front of your eyes and taking the victory overall here tonight, give it up for Casey Lister. There you go, young sir. Well done, that man. All right, we're going to do this for tonight, then the top 3 in the championship. Susie, can you get in there as well? There we go. Right, boys, bunch up, and Susie, stay in the photo. We need you, we need you. You got to go there. Right, put those trophies up in the air, you boys. Go! Give it up, Wembley! Right, hold your horses. All right, buddy. All right. So, in third place in the British Championship of our 65s is Jamie Curry. Buddy, yes, is that you? Don't look so surprised. You rode hard all year. You get your just desserts. Stand right there, Mr. Man, that is yours. All right, and taking second place, number 288, you stay right there, John Slade. And I think we can fill in the blanks, but let's say the name nonetheless. Our Arenacross champion, British champion, here in the 65s, this cat right here, Casey Lister. Right, hold your horses. We're going to get you kids up there in a second. Oh, get it nice and tight. Get it nice and tight. Right, can you lift those up, Casey? Right, 3, 2, 1, up they go. Come on, Wembley. All right, okay. Wait there. Okay, you kids go down. You kids go down. You kids go down. Go, 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 go. Yeah, come back up in a second. Come, 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 come. Okay, sorry, we've got a tight show. Casey, what a pro, wanted to say something. We've got a special award here, let's hear it. You got it. Just stay there. So, we go fast and loose at these events. There are lots of numbers and rankings and points floating around. and we didn't do the overall title for the small wheel in our 85s. And it is even more perfect because we get to put even more focus on this young lady. She is a phenom in the world of riding bikes. She is on speed dial with Travis Pastrana, and she's our very own Arenacross Super Minis British champion. Tonight, come up here for tonight's win right here. No, not you kids. Come up, Olivia Reynolds. Olivia Reynolds, kids. Olivia, come up here, kids.
Yeah, what a match, like herding.
Wow, my gosh. So we didn't give her the title for tonight. Olivia, you don't like us talking to you, but you've got to do it anyway because you are an incredible inspiration to everybody, boys and girls. Tell us what it's like to be up here performing and doing it within this world.
It's a super good experience. It's like probably one of the best championships I've ever done, hands down.
Thank you so much for being you and doing what you do. Give it up for Olivia Reynolds, tonight's champion. All right, okay, right. Right, you lot, we're going to go to half-time. We'll be back with you in 20 minutes. Meanwhile, we're going to get a photo with you guys up here. Come on up, kids. Come on, come on, come on, come on. While you head off to get your toilet stops, your drinks, your merch, your programs, please don't take a break. Don't be too long. But give it up for all these little rippers. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, T-Racers. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, all your riders. Give it up for our youngsters.
Visit your local hobby store to experience the fun of RC from Traxxas, the fastest name in radio control. KTM SX23. Nothing has changed. will never win. In the secret thing of intersection, where the pursuit of perfection meets the willingness to push beyond all known limits. Therefore, if the root of one is always one, then the root of a champion will always be one goal, one vision.
T-Racers Glow Race! The race begins! Who will win? Dr. Glow activates his power. Wow! He glows in the dark. Ah! I can't see! Surprise your rivals and select the best powers. Anti-glare! And he wins the race. More than 500 combinations. T-Racers Glow Race from Magic Box.
All righty, has everybody caught their breath just a little bit? How are we doing, Wembley? I'll take that. It's all right, you're in the lull. You're in the lull phase. Before the storm that is the second half. We got our True 7 crew dancing diggers out, making sure our track is pristine for the second half of action here. Action that is going to get even more crazy than it already has. Hey, while we're sat here, because idle thumbs make idle work, we have got the opportunity for you cats out there to take away with you tonight one of those beautiful mini electric bikes, courtesy of KTM Husqvarna Gas. One of those bikes could be yours in our Text to Win competition. And as if it was almost scripted, there will be information up on the screen behind me. If they could take their eyes off my pants for just 1 second, there we go. So Text to Win, okay. Very up front. It will cost you £5 plus your standard network rate. But are you serious? Are you winding me up? Okay, we are doing, our market trader there in the corner, just giving you all the bargains. If you text twice, you get your third one free. So if you spend £10, you get £15 worth of votes into the texting system, which gives you more chance of us picking your name out of the hat at the end of the night. Text bike to 84902. And quite literally, you could be taking away with you £5,000 worth of e-moto fun, courtesy of KTM, Husqvarna, and Gas. Text bike to 84902. Cost you £5, as it says up there, plus your standard network rate. And we have given one away at every single night of Arenacross. I do believe we have the winner from Birmingham here in the crowd somewhere, a local youngster from Birmingham. His mom's texted in, and he took away a little bike. The kid was beside himself. Now, here's the one caveat. In order for you to take that bike away, you've got to be here at the end of the night, because I'm going to get the names sent to me. We're going to pick them out of the hat. We're going to have a list of numbers, not names, numbers, and I will call the first number. If they don't answer, they don't get a chance. If they answer but they're not here, then they're out. But if they answer and they're here, and every single person who has invested in the Text to Win has stayed to the end of the night. And of course, it's shameless of us to do that, because we want you here right the way through to the end to give loads and loads of noise for the final prize giving for our pros. So text bike to 84902. Now, outside of that, we also need your participation. That will be free to help decide the last place in the final, who that goes to. We've already had the first two heats. We are going to have more heats to start the second half of the show. Then we go head-to-head, which will blow your socks off how crazy that is. Then we will have LCQs. One rider goes from the head-to-head from the LCQs. Then we'll have one space left. That's where you beautiful lot come in. We'll have the list of riders who have not qualified. You vote for your people's champion. We'll explain that a little later on in the show when it's nearer to the time that we need your help. In the meantime, get those thumbs working. Text bike to 84902 if you can spare that £5, or £10 if you vote twice, and the third one will be free. Alrighty. So you may have noticed out in the foyer, we have been supported by this rather cool company called Traxxas that build the most awesome remote control vehicles of all sorts. From the dirt, to the tarmac, to the water, and of course right here tonight we're talking about the dirt. Now, Freestyle Motocross crew teamed up with Traxxas, and they like playing around with these vehicles. Who does not like playing around with remote control cars? These remote control cars are another level of remote control car, and we're going to show you, we're hopefully going to show you exactly how. If you cast your eyes down to just underneath the big screen, where you can see on the big screen one of these beast vehicles, these kind of trophy truck style remote control cars, being driven by our very own freestyle motocrosser Dan Whitby. He is going to attempt to launch that car over that freestyle motocross gap. As I've said earlier on, we're talking about traveling 80 feet, about 30 feet up in the air. He's going to have to control the trajectory of that thing, how it levels out in the air. Before Dan, do you need to do some warm-up runs, Dan? Are you just going to go in cold? Yeah? All right, no messing around. Hey, Wembley, would you like to see us launch an RC car over that gap? Daniel, no pressure, but they all want to see you get that over that gap. No pressure, though. No one's even watching. Everyone's watching. not just here, but on Tinterweb and World Wide Web and that what. All right, so are we ready? Should we count him in? You ready, Dan? Yeah. Here we go, Wembley. 3, 2, 1, give her. Whoa, last minute blast. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Did you have a fit on the controls mid-air? Did you have a coronary then? It's lucky we're sponsored because we've got a sparesies. Okay. Hey, we're moments away from the second half. I think he's going to give it another go. I don't think you should after that embarrassing performance, Daniel, but here we go. Wow, they are sparkly, aren't they? You may wonder why I've got these, and you thought, oh, just for this particular occasion. No, my wife bought these for me just on a whim, for no particular occasion whatsoever. She knows me so well. Okay, look at that bad boy. Oh my gosh, right, so we've got, I'd like that to be my spare RC car. We've got Dayglow Darren, LED Larry in the mix. So, Dan did not have the best time of leveling that bike out. I did point out at the top of this, then they've got to level the bike out, whereas the bike and or Daniel had a fit mid-air. Right, so before you go, Daniel, I'll just ask, because they may say no after that embarrassing performance, hopefully not. Wembley, would you like to see Dan try that again? They want to see you crash it again. Try and disappoint them by making it look good, please, all right? Ho! All right, Dan Whitby, not only an FMXer, but also a stuntman, an all-round good chap. But how can he control a remote control car? Oh, did you save it? Did he save it? He did, oh my gosh. Please don't ever do that kind of thing on a freestyle motocross bike, because that was risky biscuits. Give it up and down, Whitby and Traxxas. All right, people, we have got about 3 minutes until we start the second half. Now, you should gather by now that we like to start things with a bang, a little bit different. So our second half will be exemplified in just the same way. 3 minutes, people. Hold on to your hats, grab hold of those seats. We are going to be starting things off right now. Could you all please, when we kick things off in 3 minutes, we're going to be asking you to put your torches on your phones, give that rock party feel. Sit tight, people. We'll be right back with you. Wembley, you know what to do. Make some noise. Show some love for the incredible Fuel Girls. So we told you we'd start off with something a little bit different, but it wouldn't quite be an Arenacross unless we mixed fire, lights, lasers, pyro, and two-wheeled action of the most frenetic sorts. Hey, Wembley, would you like to see some more freestyle motocross? Of course you would, of course you would. Because we've got 6 of the very best here for you. Gonna be doing some very saucy stuff on 2 wheels. Once again, action that beggars belief, but action that bears repeating. Just for you beautiful lot of Wembley here at the climax. The finale, the business and the proceedings here on this decade celebration of all that is amazing in the world of two-wheeled action in the form of Arenacross. So as these bikes talk to you, you've got to talk back. And that talking comes in the form of rattling your tonsils, stomping your feet, bashing those hands together repeatedly. I'll ask you the same question again because you might have forgotten what you said before. Hey, Wembley, would you like to see some more freestyle motocross?
What are you saying, Edgar? What are you saying? Are they making enough noise, Edgar?
Here we go. Dan Whitby goes rock solid. Josh Morris kicks that bike all over like the Tonka toy. Ryan Powley, he's coming in. Oh my gosh. Double Superman C-Crab heart attack. Aaron Powley goes C-Crab Indian Air. Jamie Squibb. Oh my gosh, he goes switchblade / Indian Air. Ah! How ridiculous is that? You like that, didn't you? Yes, in the white shirt, yes you did. Okay, right. So Josh Morris, wow. That's called an executioner, getting all inverted. Then we go, that's Josh Morris right there. Dan Whitby before with the executioner. Cliffhanger from Josh Morris. Full old school heart attack from Ryan Powley. Aaron Powley, flip bars are up. Dead sailor from him, he's thinking about something special. Lovely double grab from Jamie Squibb. Edgar Torrenteres, the running man. How crazy is that? Come on, Wembley, you can show a little bit more love. Oh!
Now we're flipping crazy.
Flipping. Go on, Josh Morris. His mother, Lindsay, will be having kittens up there. Ryan Powley. Oh, they can't flex that much on dry land. Never mind 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet in the air. Yes, Aaron Powley.
Oh, he hung it up.
Look, Mum, no hands. Look, Mum, no teeth from Jamie Squibb. And the same again from Edgar Torrenteres. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what to do. They deserve so much noise from you.
They do, they absolutely do. I like getting close and seeing the crowd reaction.
Oh,
these guys are having a whale time. Look how many beers they've gone through. No wonder they're having a good night.
So as they fly by, put your hands together. And as our incredible ladies line the track, can we give it up for the Fuel Girls once again? Thank you, ladies. Will not be the last of them. It will not be the last of these cats either. Our Traxxas Freestyle Motocrossers will be back. Dan Whitby, Josh Morris, Ryan Powley, Aaron Powley, James Squibb, and Edgar Torrenteres. Oh, he's still going? He's still going? They want a little bit more love from you, and why not? They get angsty with the racers getting all the love and attention from you guys.
And some of them actually used to race, so they want to be
they know how to throw a Don't you do it, not my new pants.
It's Edgar I need to keep an eye on, because he normally tries running me over at this point. I have eyes in the back of my head, because he always tries to just cover me in dirt at this point. I'm going to hide behind our cameraman, Joe.
So we are getting all of our flame boxes out of the way. We're removing the FMX in run.
It's like, here he comes.
Our our Fuel Girls are heading back into refuel. We will be seeing a little bit more from them. That is not the last from them. Our track team, hey, Jeff, I think it's worthwhile, is it not? And hopefully some of the people in the crowd would have seen exactly what I mean when I explain this. Giving our track crew a huge round of applause. All of these guys on the floor, our tech team and our race team. Can you please put your hands together for them? They put themselves in the line of trouble to try and get riders off the track. Thank you so much for them. Of course, our paramedics as well. Hey, I think it's Steve from our paramedics queue. Don't know whether you saw the footage. He got hit by a bike in Birmingham. I think he might have broken his hand. And it's really funny because their ambulances, their paramedic ambulances, they're repaired by Fix Auto as well. You can't script it.
I don't think breaking his hand was funny, but anyway, I see what your point is. Right, we are down here. It's Pro Heat number 3, second part of the show. This is where it really starts to get interesting now. The gloves just slowly get loosened and start to come off because they've got to get a good second heat in. If you didn't get a first good heat, then you need a good one. So you go directly into the main. Remember, if you don't make the top 8, you've then got to go into the head-to-heads, which is epic. 2 riders racing coming up on track. Then we've got the last chance qualifier. And then finally, all you lot here in the arena and wherever you are on planet Earth can vote for the final rider that makes tonight's final. Tommy Searle to the left of the doghouse. To the right, Conrad Mewse. They're the 2 that are gunning for this championship. They're lining up in the heat. It's not the final yet, but let's keep an eye on this, how this goes down.
Pro Heat number 3. We've got 4 in total. This is the last chance saloon for these riders in this heat to score themselves a place in the final direct and not take the long way round.
The thing is, they've all had a break now. The body temperatures dropped down a little bit. The adrenaline's dropped. Now they've got to get back at it after the interval. This is going to be good. The second part of the show always delivers. We've got the head-to-heads. We've got the LCQ. We've got the final that's going to decide the 2023 ACU Arenacross British champion.
Right, Wembley, if you've not seen it before, you know the drill by now. We've got Sabrina on the start car. 10 seconds will go up. She'll start to make her way out of the danger zone. 5-second flip car will go. The gates will drop. You guys will go crazy. Heat number 3, it's on.
Was neck and neck with Tommy
Elliot
Searle.
Brown, can he get the run? Yes, he can.
Banks Brown leads the way.
Brown is in.
Pocock up the inside of his teammate. He's not going to bump him there. Jack Brunel is looking hungry. And right behind them are the 2 Crendon Fast Track Honda boys.
Now, we have not yet seen how easy it is to take here. We've got one. Oh, look at that. Whoop speed. Look at that.
Yeah, but Tommy's going to. Oh, he runs it wide. Brilliant move. Didn't panic.
So Jack Brunel pushes Elliot Banks Brown out right there. Elliot is not right out now, though. Tommy Searle.
Jack Brunel up the inside. Elliot gives him a nudge. Yes, Jack wants this. He doesn't want to let Tommy get away. But right now, you've got to say that Conrad is struggling. Tommy is looking good as we head towards closing down this championship. He really wants this thing. He plays it down.
It's these whoops, Jeff. It's these whoops that are killing some of the riders. Elliot was great. What a start from him, but the whoops just pushed him back. Versus Tommy and Jack speed through those whoops.
Jack Brunel closing in a little bit on Tommy Searle. So rider number 100, he's got the red plate, of course. He's your championship leader. Jack Brunel, this could have been a different championship if he hadn't got injured at round 1, but that's what came his way, and he's been trying to fight back ever since.
I think it's worth pointing out, Jeff, that broken ribs do not heal in 5 weeks, and that is what Jack Brunel is dealing with. He was coughing up blood after the first night of round 1, raced into 3rd position the second night, straight back-to-back of round 2. We have got the same order up front. Elliot Banks Brown in 3rd, Mel Pocock in the mix. Crendon Fast Track teammates, Conrad Mewse and Josh Gilbert battling it out. Look at the speed from Conrad Mewse there.
Yeah, this is a good race. I'm going to give Mel Pocock some big props. There's Conrad battling with his teammate. Going to try a 2-for-1 deal round the outside of Pocock. No, not quite. Mel heading straight towards me. Oh, sketchy times down here as Jaden Ashwell hangs it up. But Tommy Searle is riding an absolute Bobby Dazzler.
Is there any touch in him? I mean, the same with Jack Brunel. We can't put him out. And look at this from Elliot Banks Brown, choosing a rhythm way through, and he's still keeping the rest of the riders off him. Mel Pocock trying to keep Conrad Mewse out of the action.
Oh, Conrad had nowhere to go as Pocock switchbladed his way up that start straight. Conrad's getting impatient. I can see a move coming on. There's the triple onto the plateau.
So Mel Pocock, look at this speed. Look at Conrad Mewse go now. Watch this.
Yeah, and oh, what a move by Conrad Mewse. Pinches it into the corner.
What supreme confidence to overtake in the whoops when you have barely little control at all. Elliot Banks-Brown. Can he now keep Conrad Mewse at bay? This could be the difference between him getting the final or not. 2 laps to go.
Tommy loves this kind of soil, by the way. It's very similar to his practice track over at Ed's place. Loose, bit sketchy, you know, little stones in it like riding on marbles.
Look at this. Oh, Banks-Brown shuts the door on Conrad. 1 lap left. 1 lap left. Can Elliot Banks-Brown keep it off? Here's the race right here for 3rd and 4th. Oh!
Gonna pinch him. Nice move.
I don't think there's going to be catching Conrad right now.
Your race winner, once again, number 100, Tommy Searle. Jack Brunel.
So that is amazing rising from Conrad Mewse. Elliot tries to push him through, but does not. And there's your 1, 2, 3. Tommy Searle, Jack Brunel, Conrad Mewse, Elliot Banks-Brown, Mel Pocock, Josh Gilbert. Then we have our other cats, Jake Shipton, Ben Clayton, Jaden Ashwell, making up a full house in that pro heat number 3. Wembley, give it up for our pros. What a race.
Go, Conrad. Come here, I'll speak to you in a minute. Okay, I'm going to have a very quick chat with Tommy while Jack takes off his lid. I was saying, Tommy, you know, the area in which you practiced, it's very similar dirt to this. You like this kind of, like, little bit loose, little bit sketchy, don't you?
I've never rode on this in my life. I don't know what you're on about. But track's good. It's different kind of dirt. It's gravelly, so you have to keep your wits about you. Any minute the front can go underneath. But I'm loving it. I've loved the whole series. I'm loving it tonight. The crowd are brilliant. You can hear it. You can hear you all when we ride round. So thanks for coming, because you're what make this happen as well.
Okay, you're looking good. Tommy's looking good for the final. We're going to see him at the end of the show. You go and get yourself ready. Let's have a word with Jack. Jack, you know, listen, you're not one for making excuses. We know that. You're still there. You're still trying to get your breathing back. That's legitimate. We're not trying to make you excuses for you. But you're trying to hunt him down. What's it like riding here at Wembley? Because you've got a lot of family and friends here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Got to say a big thanks to Brad at Optimum Interiors. He's helped me with the bike, to be fair, so big thank you to him. I got Pete from Cream's Ice Cream, they're here somewhere. Obviously got my mum, my brother, I think they're up there, obviously, there they are. Look. So I'm doing my best, Pete. I'll just settle for second then. Obviously the main event's going to be 14 laps. Tommy's riding really good. I see Joe's riding good. The whoops is where it's at. I feel really comfortable, so I'm happy with that. Just get the start, try and stay behind Tommy and just try and push him into a mistake, I think. Just save a bit of energy for that.
So before we made this an all-British affair, you used to get out here and race with the foreign riders out of it. So you've been a big supporter of Arenacross from the get-go. And for that very reason, we want to just give you a little quick thank you. So everybody, if you want to look at the screen, this little edit that we put together of Jack racing down the years.
Yeah, 5-minute walk, so I wouldn't say a 15-minute. So I started racing when I was probably 4 or 5. My dad used to ride, so that's obviously what got me into racing. And then when we had the foot and mouth, I moved over to just racing in Belgium and stuff, because obviously England stopped a little bit. Just went there, me, my dad, Jamie, obviously my brother, we used to just go out on a Thursday or a Wednesday after work, to be fair, to go to Germany and just go and race, take my bike, ride for a team. They'd pay you to do it. I'd come back with like, a load of money, and I'd be obviously pumped because I was only young then. So it's been busy, obviously been working, and after work, me and my brother have been in the garage getting everything ready for this week. So I'm only like half an hour away, 40 minutes, so it's nice. A lot of people come to watch me. The boys are going to come again with my wife in the morning. They got the birthday party on Sunday, so they won't watch the evening. They'll just come in the daytime. The last race that we was here, Bodie was, I think Bodie was nearly 2, to be fair, and the photo does come up, to be fair, with my dad and that. So it's hard, him not being here, but we come together, like me and my brother, so it was good. Put a lot in. We used to go, like I said, all over Europe, just me and my dad. And every time I was in Europe, they're just all the French guys or Spanish guys, or whoever they were, be all on their own. But I always used to take my dad, so it is a difficult one. But now I've got the boys. That's what I try and put all my attention on, really, is just to show them, like what my dad did to me, what I can do for them. So hopefully one day they'll be on the little KTM gas, Husqvarna electric thing. So I think it was the future for the sport, really. I'm a top contender, and obviously I have been still really, have obviously not been off the podium every race apart from the first race where I was in hospital, so that's a bit of a bummer, but ever since then I've been there or thereabouts where I want to be. But this weekend I feel really good this week, so hopefully I can show and be up there again this weekend battling with Tommy and Conrad.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Brunel!
Wow. All right, right. Big boy pants on. Let's brush that off, Justin. Don't you start me off. Oh my gosh, what a legend he is, as are all of our riders. Okay. Are you all right down there, Jeff?
I am. I'm legitimately feeling emotion down here.
Yeah, I think fair enough. I think we're all okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Next round of riding. What have we got going on? Still left to play. We have still got our Pro-Ams. We have still got our AX Futures. We have still got Pro Heat number 4. And of course, the head-to-heads, the LCQs, the finals. Not forgetting our Traxxas Freestyle Motocrossers. They are all in play. We might be getting the Fuel Girls back out to play to round things off. Do not forget your text to win. I can't remember the number. My name's a Sid. Maybe they'll put it up there. But if you remember that number, someone will tell me in my ear. Text bike to that number. It costs you £5 plus your standard network rate. If you want to do it twice, that costs you 10. You get your third one free. It gives you more chance of taking away that incredible bike or one bike, courtesy of KTM, Husqvarna, and Gas. They're all pretty much the same bike. £5,000 worth, and that could be yours tonight. Ah, there we go. Text to win up there on the big screen. Get those idle thumbs working away.
Okay, we are getting arguably one of the most entertaining classes in Arenacross coming out for you next. This is the Pro-Am riders. These guys, you've heard Jack, you know, he does work, goes to work in the week, but these guys are legit weekend warriors. They go, they do their jobs in the week, albeit whatever they are, electrician, builder, accountant, I don't know, but they work hard and then put all their money down to come and race at the weekend. They've got an amazing skill set, but they're not quite that pro level. But they can do a lot of the stuff that the pros do, just maybe not as good. So what happens is we get usually quite a lot of incident in the Pro-Am. They make a lot of mistakes, but that makes for an amazing race. So Wembley, get ready for this. These guys will lay it all on the line. This is the Pro-Am.
So as with our previous races, not the pros, but the other categories, it is a combination of the closed door race earlier on today and this one here tonight. We'll put them together, we'll get the top 3 from tonight and the championship up for grab. Arenacross honours on the line right here and now. Wembley, keep that tempo up, keep that energy up. When the gate drops, you go crazy. Who's going to get the drop? Oh, 95, Dylan Stites. Oh my gosh. It is all over the shop. 1 second to look down at me the paperwork.
Sean Talbot with the lead. He'll be pleased with that.
But that has left the door open for, yes, Sean Tilburn, Simon Tilburn, and Ash Greedy. They were not in the top spots into that corner. So this has helped them out no end. We got a little bit of a nudgy going on right here between 143 Luke Bull and 169 Matt Lomas. But we have got this guy, Ash Greedy. You guys will know that name from Arenacross action over the years. This kid, the younger brother of Josh Greedy, the younger brother of Ash out there. This is chasing down Sean Talbot.
This will be a good one as well, Matt, because I think the championship is really tight. I literally have lost track of who's going to win this championship. I know that Sean Talbot is right up there. Greedy as well in with a chance.
So Greedy's got the run on that corner, trying to use the momentum, taking the wide line. They're both taking the similar line right here. Now look at the stopping distance after this finish line jump. It's ridiculous. They've got no space to spare whatsoever. Can Josh do anything through this rhythm section? Double, tabletop to double. He is catching. He's catching.
God, they're nearly jumping on top of each other down here. I get so nervous.
But look at this race on. Now we've got a race on right here. That is 400. Carl Lane, he had a big old crash a couple of weeks ago. Good to see him back up on the bike. He's chasing down Sean Southgate hard.
He's looking good, Matt. He was very quick in practice today and in the heat races.
No!
He's gone down, though.
He's gone down. Carl Lane has just slipped out. Commentator's kiss of death right there, letting a whole bunch of riders through. There is no way he's going to be making that up right now.
Rafe Broadley not making a good start. He won last time out, remember, in Birmingham. Rider number 72 on that 250 gas. He hasn't made a good start at all. He's got so much work to do.
So it does not look at this stage that Sean Talbot is going to be caught. Josh Greedy is not too far away. He could do something, but it looks like it could possibly be a mistake that is needed from number 39, your race leader, out in front. He's battling those whoops so well, Jeff. Look at Josh Talbot.
And he's being consistent, Matt, as well. That's what I like about it. He's just trying to take a little bit of the speed off and just get through there safely lap after lap. And he's playing the percentage game, basically.
2 laps left, 2 laps left. Look, Sean Talbot has gone even further out in front. Is there any catching him now? We've got a race right here between Carl Lane and Jack Timms. Carl Lane getting stopped right there, looking over his shoulder because we've got riders jumping over each other on this finish line.
Yeah, you've got to be careful. All the riders are kind of briefed that if you're not going to do the jump, you've got to kind of stay to one side. And they really know what they're doing out there. But as soon as they know they can't jump it, they try and stay out of the way.
Last lap. Now remember, folks, it is not necessarily the rider who goes over the finish line first that will win. It's a combination of the 2 scores. We're going to wait for confirmation of that. If Sean Talbot can keep it together, Josh Greener in hot pursuit. 156, Adam Wells in that 3rd place position.
Here it comes then, Sean Talbot.
There we go.
Is it going to be enough for the overall? There's your race winner tonight in front of you guys, number 39. Josh Greedy's going to come in 2nd. Then it's going to be Sean Southgate with a well-earned fist bump. That means, I tell you what, the way he's celebrating, that means he might have won the overall here.
There we go. Confirmation up on the big screen of the race finishings right there. And then, thank you for all of you rattling your tonsils, putting those hands together right now. We need those claps, those applauses to continue on coming. And while we wait for those results to come through, it's a good time to say thank you to all of the brands who have supported us here over the past few weeks on this 2023 decade celebration of Arenacross. You can see them up there. Fix Auto, our headliner, T-Racers, we got behind them in the 65s. Armour Vision, the goggle wear protecting rivals. Oh, you can have a little chat right there?
Well, I'm just looking at Rafe Broadley and Dylan Steins having a, well, let's just say a heated discussion.
It happens. It's a very contact, non-contact sport, so...
You're going to get all the riders...
Tempos are high. Now, we're going to wait for our top 3 to be sent up here. It may be more than 3 because we have got tonight's awards as well as the championship title to give away. But thank you very much, Troy Lee Designs, Alpine Stars, Kawasaki. Where are our green team over there? I did see all of there. Thank you for the support. We have also got Traxxas, True 7 Group, KTM, Gas, Husqvarna getting behind in a big, big way. Our first ever electric class. Devitt Insurance. Seems funny having that as one of our sponsors considering what you look at, or actually very appropriate. Thank you to all of them for getting behind this series.
Matt, we've got the top, sorry, I think we've sorted it out. We've got the top 3 coming up to you. All these guys are looking at me as if like, what's happening? I don't know. Yeah, it's like working out the points here. So we're going to get them up there. I'll quickly speak to Kyle about that. I don't know where he finished. That one didn't quite go according to plan, but it's been your first time, I think, doing Arenacross, isn't it?
Yeah, first full series, yeah.
And let's be honest, you can still throw a bike down. You won a whip contest in the summer, so I know you can throw it about. How have you enjoyed this, the first time experience at Arenacross?
Oh, it's been great. I'm a bit of a hot lap hero, but we'll be able to put it in the races next year, hopefully.
Oh, that's good. He's already thinking about coming back. So,
Yes.
Carl didn't quite make the top 3 tonight, but he's definitely one to watch next year for sure.
All right, you can see heat number 4 for the pros getting themselves lined up. Before we get there, we are ready with the results. Here we go. Tonight's results. In 3rd place. Come on up, Sean Southgate. Yes, my man. Good work. Taking 2nd place, Josh Greedy. And taking top spot, what a battle these two have had, Mr. Sean Talbot. Right, let's get tonight's results and photos. Right, you 3, get in nice and tight. All right, you remember the drill? They raise the trophies, you lot make some noise. 3, 2, 1, give her! Alrighty, we've got one cat waiting in the wings, which could mean something for the overall. Just hold your horses while they tell me. So, Mr. Southgate, thank you very much and well done tonight. You get to take a load off. We'll see you at the bar later. In third place in this year's Pro-Am overall Arenacross title goes to number 3, Mr. Kyle Lane. And second and first, exactly as we've got the congratulations, Josh Greedy. And our Pro-Am championship title goes to Sean Talbot. All right, we'll hop out the way. Wembley, you keep that noise coming. 3, 2, 1, up they go. Our weekend warriors, they are the people that have 9 to 5s, just like you people out there. How incredible it is that they could do what they do. Sean, very quickly. Josh, thank you very much. Sean, very quickly. How does it feel, boss? British Arenacross champion in the Pro-Am. How about that?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. Obviously, it's been tight all series, especially coming in this morning, 1 point behind Josh. Then both going P1 in heat races, which meant 15 points each, was still 1 point. So it was all on that race, and luckily I just, literally the edge was the jump off the start, and that was the difference of the whole race. But what a feeling. It's just good to be here racing indoors and enjoying every minute of it.
And now relax, your time is done. Will we see you back at Arenacross next year?
Yeah, hopefully that's the plan.
Yes, we will. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Sean Southgate. And apologies, you know these guys, they are that keen as mustard. They wanted to ride in the head-to-heads of the pros, but we don't have enough time.
Unfortunately, they can't. They're going to have to earn the right next year as pro riders. Talking of which, there they are, all lined up for Pro Heat number 4. This is the last heat. This is where these guys, they want to get that score, 2 scores to get into the top 8. Anybody that doesn't make the top 8 after this one, they are coming out. Riders 9 to 16 overall in the points will come out to do the head-to-head racing, which I think tonight is going to be a bit tasty on this very tight circuit.
So we're recapping. Joe Clayton took the first win. Can he do it again? Sean Simpson back on form in this final stop. Can he do it again and sit pretty in those top spots? A consecutive top 4 place will see them straight through to the final. So they know what they've got to do. We wait for the all clear from our race officials before Sabrina down there pops up the 10-second card. She will do that very shortly as we just get people off the track. You know the drill, Wembley. Go crazy as that gate drops. Here we go! Oh my gosh. Argy-bargy from the get-go.
Yeah, straight off the gate they were banging bars because they know the importance. Jake Nichols is leading the way.
What
a start. 7 Honda, and then Woodcock up the inside. Is there any Woodcock supporters in the house tonight? You better start making some noise.
All right, that was bar banging from the get-go. Now, Joe Clayton, look at the speed from these two. Joe and Dylan have the most experience on these tracks. Dylan with time spent out of the States leading up to 2 weeks ago where he joined us at Birmingham. Joe Clayton, I've been lucky enough to play down at Wealdon Off-Road with him. My kids
Woodcock to the inside, he makes the move.
Oh my gosh.
Nearly put his rear wheel in the side on the shoulder of Jake Nichols. Jake's going to ride all those tight lines. Dylan's going to slingshot it here, watch this. He's going to leave the door open for Joe, not quite.
Oh, Martin Barr was very reserved right there. He could have parked those boys right up. Now, Jake Nichols is firing around this track. It is just those whoops that could be the undoing of him with these two vultures in the form of Dylan Woodcock and Joe Clayton in hot pursuits. Here we go. Watch this. Here's the action on the whoops. Look at these guys fire through this.
Got to say, Martin Barr on that Pico Husqvarna having a good solid ride in fourth. He's right there and now joining the party.
Oh my, did you see that, Jeff?
Yeah, it's Sean Simpson. Sean's not out of this either.
So Joe isn't quite finding his flow. Dylan Woodcock, he took a fall on the very first turn in his first race, but you can see the skills he's got. So they're keeping it tight. And while these two battle it out, Jake is getting further and further ahead. Oh, look at that from Joe Clayton.
But Woodcock's got the inside.
He's gonna park him.
Oh, yeah, he's going to squeeze him.
Oh, my gosh,
wow.
Joe.
Nearly into the ramp, those two, as they were pinching up that straight. But Joe's got it done. Now he's got clear real estate. Martin Barr nearly off the side of the table.
Oh, Martin Barr was almost there. Overcooks it. Sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, well, he nearly went down the side of the tabletop landing.
Watch this. Look at that from Joe and Dylan. Jake Nichols, how is he firing like this?
Well, he's starting to really love it. I mean, as I said, oh no, the two at the back here. James Mackerel tucks the front end. Luke Burton had nowhere to go. Straight into the back of him. Jake Preston is going to be the beneficiary of that little incident.
Right, here we go. Can Joe make a move right here? Firing through. Look at that speed through the whoops. That is ridiculous. Jake's going to park him up. Joe gets the inside track.
Oh,
Still
Joe,
Jake holds him off.
He's got to run. Is he going to make a move on this corner? Is he going to save it all for the final? Remember, he won his first heat race. So Joe is in a good place, really. He doesn't have to overtake Jake. Really, he's going to go 1-2. Probably get the second spot on the start gate. It's just seeing whether he's going to like twist or stick here, Joe. But he's got a good run on the whoops. But now Jake's going to see him out of the corner of his eye.
So it's argued that perhaps Joe
one to go. This is going to be a good last lap.
I'm sure Joe's camp will be asking him just to hold back, just hold back. He potentially made the mistake of going a little bit too hard, a little bit too early when he was sitting pretty. He doesn't need to do any more than second place, but a bit of practice on the whoops won't go amiss. Look at that speed.
Yeah, but Joe's just, Jake's just protecting that inside. Now he's just he's got to keep as tight as he can. It looks like it's going to be Jake Nichols with the race win. Just get in there, Jake.
Oh my gosh, that is a coup right there.
Not bad for coming out of retirement and running a multinational business. He's done all right there, hasn't he? Let's get him down here. I'll have a quick chat with him when he comes round. Oh, okay.
Yes, Wembley, make some noise for these guys. What a race. I think that was one of the more hotly contested ones. A lot of action. I think we're going to chat to this guy right now, Jake Nichols.
Yeah, we will. Jake, go and see Matt and have a chat with Matt. Comment on his trousers.
Please do, please do. I don't like the attention. I do like the attention. Ladies and gentlemen, as we let Jake Nichols get up here and take a breather, give it up for this cat's first win of the series. Oh. So once again, this is the man behind True 700, our dancing diggers, all the machinery that helped make this, along with Justin and crew who put the tracks together. Wow. Managing to keep the likes of Joe Clayton and Dylan Woodcock at bay. How does that feel, Jake?
It felt pretty good, to be fair. I was buzzing the first couple of laps to get a good start, and I messed up the first heat when I stalled it, so was desperate to have a good finish then, and yeah, it was good fun. I enjoyed it.
This might be asking a silly question after that particular race, but are you finding a taste for this indoor, compact, intense action?
Yeah, it's completely different to what motocross, what I've done all my life. So I'm not amazing at it, but I'm getting better and learning at 32 years old. So yeah, buzzing with that, and hopefully that will cheer my dad up. He's been a miserable git the last couple of weeks, so hopefully that cheers him up. And I want to say hello to Jensen and Bo who are watching in the crowd as well.
There we go. It's a full family affair. And just a more general note, you said you've been enjoying part of the racing, but what about the experience, the atmosphere, the camaraderie, all of you riding together in this all-British affair?
It's something completely different than I've never experienced it before. So yeah, really good fun. A lot of respect between all the riders, but bar banging at the same time. So awesome to be a part of it, and hopefully I'll be back next year for more.
We hope so too. Give it up for Jake Nichols, everybody.
Yeah, the old man would be happy. We'll have to see him on this. If you follow Guy on Instagram, it's quite funny. Him and Barry get on there. So Guy, I'm expecting an Instagram video in the week to bigging up your boy. Okay, up next we have the futures category. These kids, well, young men really, 15 years of age to 21. They get loose basically around this circuit because, you know, when you look back for loads of stuff that can think that far back, when you were in your 15 to 21-year-old bracket, let's be honest, life was pretty rock and roll, wasn't it? It was good fun. You kind of just took a few risks, took a few chances, and this is what these lads will be doing. We've also got a female racer out here, Beanie Reese. She'll be rolling out, 111. There she is at the back there. So give it up for Beanie when she's out there. She's riding a 250 bike, moving up from a 125. It's a bit big for her because she's quite small, but she doesn't care. She's out there mixing it with the boys. This will be another good race. These guys will leave it all out there for this final round here at Wembley.
So as before, just to remind you, it is a combination of the race behind closed doors earlier on today and this race you're seeing right here that will decide the victor of tonight. And then we've got that championship awards to give away as well. For the AX Futures, 15 to 21 years old, about to take to the stage. Oh my gosh, you see that, Jeff? 118, Jaden Murphy wheeling over the start gate.
Yeah, he just clipped that.
Oh,
we got some first corner shenanigans.
We do indeed. All right, so they're all okay. Everyone's in one piece, but top box all over the place.
Joel Fisher leading the way, 711. He looked particularly good in practice earlier on today.
Sam Dyer right behind him, followed by 23 Josh Williams. Oh, and then it's close. Look at these three right here. We've got Mark, who's that in? Number 49, Ollie Kingston. Right next to him, number 118. That was Jaden Murphy, who was the one wheeling over the start gate. Right now, these lads up front have got a little bit of space to play with.
By the way, the two riders at the back, get behind those. Beanie Reese on the Kawasaki and Mark Morris. Go and follow Mark on YouTube. He does a little vlog from each round. They are particularly entertaining, actually. I got to say, he has a lot of fun with it out there, number 714. Go and check him out on YouTube.
Same goes for Beanie Reese and her compadre, Anya Colley, making up the women's team green right now for Kawasaki. Please check those out. Right, the battle's on in these latter parts. Joel Fisher, has he gone? It kind of looks like it. 101, Sam Dyer. Can he do anything about Joel Fisher's lead? A lot of daylight to capture back right there. A lot of daylight between second and third. 23, Josh Williams. He is chasing hard. And then right behind him, this man in the all black, 118. We have got Jaden Murphy trying to go for that third place spot. But the tussle is right back here, Jeff. The tussle is in the latter parts of the race.
Yes,
We've got these guys, 47.
Farrelly, yep.
Jake Farrelly's blasting through the whoops right there.
Yeah, he's making good ground. He didn't make the greatest of starts, but that's the battle between those four. As I said earlier on, Joel Fisher has been looking particularly good from the first lap that he rolled out on the circuit earlier on this morning.
Oh, 47, that is Farrelly again. He is working his way through the pack. Look at that from him. Clawing his space back. It is going to be, is he going to be able to capture these guys? Look at his speed through the woods, is so much better. Finding rhythm right through there.
Right now, your race leader, Joel Fisher, he is, because he's jumping that finish jump, that's giving him that huge advantage. I actually think around the rest of the track, Sam Dyer, 101 on the Suzuki, is probably that little bit quicker. But because he's not jumping the big finish jump, Joel just gets away every lap.
Now they're coming into lap markers. They are about to start lapping riders. Now, could that mean that gives Joel Fisher a little bit of something to play with?
Well, he couldn't jump it that time because he had a rider in front of him, number 215, Ollie Davis, so he couldn't jump it. Meanwhile, 101 Sam Dyer on that SR75 Suzuki is doing his best but he's running out of time and real estate as Williams goes up the inside of Jaden in there, Jaden Murphy.
Yeah, so we're going to be on to the last lap for these riders right here.
I have to say, considering how rock and roll these future riders have been all tour, maybe they're tired, maybe they just want to get through the tour unscathed. We're having a pretty, oh no, we've got 2 riders hooking up in the corner though. Jaden Murphy stalls the bike, and then Williams had nowhere to go.
1 lap left. We are about to wrap up this race. It looks like Joel Fisher is just going to run away with it. He is getting into a few lap markers now. Will that be the undoing of him? We are going to go the checkered flag in hand by our race finisher. Give it up for Joel Fisher.
Yeah, solid ride. I think he earned that. He has been pretty rock solid all day, Joel Fisher. Pretty steady ride all around with the guys. I think maybe a lot of them will be like, okay, got through it.
Unscathed, that is all important.
Yeah, and probably already looking forward to next year's tour.
So there's confirmation of the placings in that race. That race alone, we wait for confirmation of the overall finishings for tonight, which will then lead to the scores for the championship, which will wrap up right here. Hey, people, please give some love to our AX Futures. Well done to them. Getting a chance to race on the big stage, there's nothing quite like it, and they absolutely relish it, I'm sure. Many, if not all, and many more besides, will be back. Stop looking at my pants, Sophie. They're mesmerized. They're so beautiful. Okay. We wait as our race officials down there figure out who needs to come up here. While we do, Jeff, should we talk through the voting for the pros? Because we're getting ever nearer to that time where we need your help. We have done all the heats for the pros so far. So the first 8 into that round, into the finals, will have been decided. We have still got 3 spaces left. 1 will be decided by the head-to-head, the next by the LCQ, the 3rd and final place will be decided by you. After the LCQ, we'll have those list of riders. We are going to get you to a website called slido.com. You can open that page up right now, slido.com. In the box underneath, you're going to put hashtag Arenacross. Then, once we have those final riders' names who have not qualified straight through, that will take you to a page where all those riders for whom you can vote will be listed. All right, we are ready for tonight's results here in Wembley, the final stop of AX23. Remembering that we are going to do the overall championship results for the AX Futures as well. So once again, this is a combination of the results you saw and the ones behind closed doors. In 3rd place, coming up, Joel Fisher. Keep that applause coming, Wembley. Yes, Joel, making it up trumps in that last race. In 2nd place. Number 47, Jake Farrelly. Come on up, buddy. And what it made for him to stay in 2nd place. Taking the victory here tonight in the final stop. Coming up, Mr. Sam Dyer. Yes, my man. Oh, almost left me hanging. So get right on that line there, you boys. You remember the drill. 3, 2, 1, trophies up. Wembley goes crazy. All right, so now, okay, we've got those. So, oh, yes. Just rest those helmets, boys. We're just getting the results through. So some quick totting up at points. Lucky I'm a linguist and not a mathematician. In 3rd place, a little switcheroo is needed. Congratulations, Sam Dyer. So you go this way, buddy. In 2nd place is Jake Farrelly. Well done, my man. And you're already there. How about that, buddy? Taking top spot. Let's hear it for Joel Fisher, AX Futures Arenacross British champion. Come on, Wembley. Get those trophies up, you lot. think those things might need a top up. Hey, very well done. Sam, Jake, head on off. Couple of words from you, as if you haven't worked hard enough, and then you got a chin wag to me. Joel, a great second race. Obviously, it didn't quite come together in the race behind closed doors, but you came together. Just a more general vibe. What does it mean to you to be up here taking that title in front of all of these people in the big smoke?
Oh yeah, you know, it feels great. Day didn't get started off how I liked it really, but put it together when it counted in the main. So yeah, can't thank the whole AD Modular Racing team enough. You know, Tech 4MX, the Beer Trading Company, National Traction Services, Malcolm Raffle Sport, and everyone else. Thank you.
Shameless, awesome plugging as they deserve it. Well done, Joel Fisher, our AX Futures Arenacross British champion. Jeffrey, what's up?
Yes, well, maybe we'll see him in the pros one day. He's not too far away. Okay, right now, this is such a cool part of Arenacross. A big part of the second part of the show as well. Behind me are two riders that are going to come out now for head-to-head racing. All the riders you're going to see now to the final are riders that never qualified directly to the main event. So what we're going to do is we're going to take two riders 101 on the track, and the winner goes through to the next stage until we get to the final of the head-to-heads. The winner of the final then goes through to the main event later on. It's cat and mouse. It means something. It's not just a sideshow. That you want to go through and get into that main event where you got the money and all the points. Lining up the old dog, but he's got a load of new tricks. Martin Barr on the Apico Husqvarna, and to my right is Jake Preston on the Marsh Fuzz Gear Tech machine. So this is it. This is cat and mouse. We have seen some amazing head-to-head racing. And on tonight's circuit, as tight as it is, I think we are going to just about see now this whole evening ignite. Okay, so what do? Martin's trying to run Jake wide.
He does that. Oh!
They're side by side. I tell you, this is a little taster of the final. And he gives him a little love tap. Jake won't like that. Is he going to go wide and try and get a run on the whoops?
Oh, Jake fast and loose right there. Feet coming off. A little bit of wheelie action from Martin Barr. Oh, he has schooled those whoops, something chronic.
Yeah, he has. He's made a nice clean break, and he's out of striking distance. That's the point. So I think he's safe, home and dry.
First man through.
So Martin Barr goes through. He got a good run on the whoop, so it keeps him out of striking range. That's the point. This corner here, with only two corners to go, if you're the rider behind and you're close enough, you are going to punt the rider out of the way. Okay, up next, this will be a good one. Two old pals. We've got on the GTCI Revo Kawasaki, Mel Pocock, and doing his first ever Arenacross, filling in for the injured Adam Chatfield. He's no stranger of a bit of argy-bargy on the Fuzz Marsh machine. It's Jake Shipton.
Oh my gosh, how aggressive is that from Mel? Just fishtailing all over the front of Jake.
Oh, Jake hasn't been able to do the jump. That's going to cost him dearly. So Pocock's got a good run on this. It's going to take a heroic effort from Jake Shipton from here. Remember, it's his first time doing Arenacross, so I'm not expecting anything amazing through these whoops, but he's going to have to get a run. He's too far back, too far back. So Pocock is going to go through to the next round, although Jake's doing his best to light it up. We're going to see Jake in the LCQ then.
Give it up for Mel Pocock.
Qualifier.
It is that finish line jump that caused the mischief right there for Jake, but what a way to play in his very first Arenacross, the big stage. Okay.
Right, up next we have rookie 450 rider Ben Clayton, who is not shy of sticking in a wheel. He's hard to push off a bike against former British motocross champion on the Mark McCann 64 YouTube channel machine. It's Elliot Banks Brown.
Oh my gosh. Elliot just using that experience to push Ben out the way, but Ben is not done yet. Ben, the other brother of Joe Clayton, also obviously training down at Wealdon Off-Road, where they have a track similar to this, where they can practice all the skills needed for Arenacross.
This one's on. Ben is close enough. Elliot knows he's got to get a good run through the whoops, but he's just too far back, so it's going to be Elliot taking this one. Joe is right, sorry, Ben's right there. Is he going to make a last-ditch effort? Not quite.
Okay, so it's been relatively clean so far.
It has.
The fishtailing on that straight, Jeff. Is it hard for them to control as they're just going all open throttle off that gate?
Just trying to hold on to the 450 in the great outdoors is bad enough. Trying to keep it tamed in a short arena with not much grip coming out of that corner is definitely harder. Okay, this one, we have Jaden Ashwell, 211 on the AJP Gear Tech machine, up against number 10 on the All Moto Start Solar Yamaha is Jason Mira.
All right, it's on. Who gets to start? Oh my gosh. Wheelies and sideways action.
This will be good. I just got a feeling Jason Mira is so aggressive, but he can't do the jump. That's the trouble. Is he going to run him in there? Oh, he tried. Too far back. He got to be able to commit to that jump on the first lap, or is you just too far behind to get a run on the whoops?
So Jason has been riding so well.
Oh, he's on, he's close. Oh, Jaden struggling to keep it on track, but he's there. He's home and dry, I think. So far then, they haven't delivered, but we have got obviously semi-finals coming up. And here is the first of said semi-final. It is Martin Barr, rider number 50, against Mel Pocock, 119.
So talk us through those grid placements that they've chosen right there. They've gone a little bit further across to this inside track than the riders have been.
So Mel got first choice, so he's gone trying as tight as he can. I think forcing the issue on Martin to go wide, because if Martin goes inside, the start straight pinches up. So that's why Mel decided to go where he's gone.
These two seasoned riders, not shy of throwing those bikes around. It's a level start. Oh my gosh, Mel was close to the inside trap right there.
So much experience between these two. You got a former European champion, Martin just, oh my God. Trying to stretch it out. The key thing is, if you're going to try and win one of these things from behind, you've got to be side by side over that finish jump, I think. On tonight's course, it's so tight. And once you're leading into the whoops, you're in the driving seat. So we're not kind of getting the action that we wanted at the minute, but we have still got a final to come.
Give it up for Mel Pocock.
We've still got the LCQ, last chance qualifier, where it gets desperate. And then, once we get to the main event, well, you just got to throw everything at it. So I think the main event might see some genuine carnage. Okay, semi-final number 2, Jaden Ashwell, 211, against Elliot Banks-Brown, number 44. Okay, neither of them jumped it. This could be good then. They are for once side by side nearly, or Jaden is in with striking distance. Again, it's all about how Elliot gets through these whoops. Jaden's gone wide to get a run. He's going to gamble. He is giving it everything. It's going to be the slingshot. Oh, it's going to the last corner. Finally a head-to-head that stacks up. Oh, who got it? Just about Elliot Banks-Brown. That's more like it.
Hey, Jeff, just talk us through Jaden there, because he has not hit the whoops like that tonight.
Well, I mean, he doesn't want to go to the LCQ, and he doesn't want to go to the public vote, so he just went for it. Great effort. Unfortunately, we're going to see him in the LCQ last chance qualifier. Okay, here we go then. Final. All these lads are genuinely good mates. They've grown up racing together. That's what's been so cool about this British Arena Cross this year. It's been absolutely awesome. Elliot is currently, well, he's not got much chance of winning a head-to-head without a bike. I don't know if they're just quickly adjusting something, topping up with fuel, I don't know, but we can't get going. I mean, you don't want to start at that much of a disadvantage. So this is the final. Mel Pocock, 119 against number 44, Elliot Banks-Brown.
Some tactics going on there from Elliot, just placing himself nice and wide.
They are so close into that first corner. Oh, this is going to be epic. They're already banging bars. This is all like it.
Elliot's got the inside track around this bottom corner. Can he push Mel out of the way and keep that speed?
But Mel's got the inside. He's running close to the wheel.
Oh my gosh, Elliot was almost out the front out there.
Mel's got the drive. Oh! He's done him on the last corner. No!
They're both down. They're both down. Who can get up and go? We've got handlebars and spokes right now.
It's like a scene from Rocky. Who's going to get up first? It's Banks-Brown! Oh, I tell you, I'm going up there. I'm going up there. Stay there. Stay there. This is too good. This is too good. I want to word with you both. Let's start with you, Mel. Everybody, I told you head-to-heads eventually deliver. What do you reckon of that, everyone? Thanks for the entertainment, you two. Let's start with you, Mel. Oh, you were so close. I thought you had it. The slingshot. Then you went out of my view, so you're going to have to tell me what happened. I didn't actually see that.
I can tell you, but I'm not sure I should repeat it.
Let's just get your lid off, and then we'll speak. So,
who deserved that?
Hey, he's already trying to get the vote, because you might have to go on that. You've got the LCQ coming up, so we won't hold you very long. Sorry to rub salt in the wounds.
Fair play to Elliot, raced him a long time. Yeah, actually a really long time, so we've got a lot of history, and yeah, well done, Elliot, you're through. Hey, get on the vote, get me in if you can.
Still got the LCQ yet? You're doing yourself an injustice. Okay, Elliot, well, I think that was fun. I enjoyed it. Did you?
I hate LCQs, man. The last time I was in it, I broke my leg pretty bad and have bad memories, but honestly, when me and Mel were lining up, I went over to him and was like, calm down. I was the one who was out of control. And I put a pretty dirty pass on him, to be honest. I sort of come in a bit hot and we went down, but like to go up on a head-to-head with one of your best mates at the racing, like that's hard, man. And we both want to get in. Like I want to be in the final, and it was a bit dirty, but yeah, that's racing, I guess, in Arenacross.
You're in, man. You're in. Listen, send me a screenshot of the WhatsApp group in the week. I'm looking forward to seeing the banter. Elliot Banks-Brown has made it into the final.
Oh, Jeff. How many of you lot saw the foot on the bike there, trying to get it out? There was
cool.
so much argy-bargy down here then.
Okay, now we are rolling. That's what we want. We're getting this whole thing fired up. We've got the final to come. But right now, it's the last chance qualifier. So Mel has to literally come straight back out. I've said it time before. Sometimes that's an advantage because his heart rate is absolutely spiking right now. He's still running on the adrenaline of that head-to-head. And he'll be absolutely amped. The others have just had that short enough time to just sort of come back down from the adrenaline rush that is head-to-head racing. So last chance qualifier. It's a 4-lap mad sprint. The winner makes the final. Roundabout now is when you need to start considering a rider, if they don't make it through in this race, who you'd like to see in the final by voting on slido.com, wherever you're, either here in the arena or wherever you are in the world. And we will take the final rider through. Whoever wins this is in the final. After that, it's down to you lot to decide who makes the final spot in tonight's final of the Arenacross 2023. I just love that head-to-head. If that's a taster of the final coming up, then I'm excited because I think that gives you a little glimpse of what's going to happen in the main race when we've got basically 12 riders out there, not 2, all trying to do this and get some final good prize money, final championship points. So right now, the adrenaline is pumping for these guys because they just want to get into that final. And Pocock, what did I tell you? He is absolutely wired. That was a dynamite start from the former European motocross champion, but he's got Shipton up the inside. Shipton runs him.
Oh my gosh, from the newbie, fresh meat, causing the old guard some trouble. But can Pocock get a run on him right here?
Oh, I say he would. He's absolutely buzzing as he goes back into the lead. Pocock got some serious speed through the woods. Shipton is fishtailing his way up the start straight, all over the back, stretching it out, only just making it. It's going to look like it's going to be a 2-horse race, this one.
So with only one spot up for grabs, you'd be forgiven for thinking why the rest of the riders charging so hard. Anything can happen up front, and often does in Arenacross. You do not give up until that checkered flag rolls. We've got all the riders battling hard out behind them, but it is a 2-horse race up here. Melcock has washed the nose out before. 2 laps left. Can he keep it together right now?
Shipton is not giving up at all on that Fuzmarsh Husqvarna. He's still in striking distance. Pocock's going to have to execute these whoops perfect for the remaining 2 laps.
So keeping it tight, round that turn out of the books. We have got, Luke Burton, no, that's Ashwell going down.
Yeah, his teammate going down. We've got the bike spinning on a tough block. Oh, Shipton's made a mistake. So now Pocock's just got to bring it home. Jayden Ashwell's banged his elbow here, and he's taking a big chunk out of one of our tough blocks. Okay, he's got to get just this corner right, and then he can roll it home. Start making some noise for the last chance qualifier winner. Number 119, it's Mel Pocock!
Definitely, knuckles hit on that end jump, but definitely one of our people's champions. Hard luck to Jake Shipton. Luke Burton coming through, Jason Mirror, James Mackerel, Jay Preston, and Ben Clayton. Now those names I called out there just to give them the deserts they deserve, but also to make sure you're aware of those riders who have not qualified through the heats, through the LCQ, through the head-to-heads. Those will be the names that you can vote for. Go to slido.com right now. Slido.com on your web browser. Doesn't cost you anything. We don't want your details. We're not trying to get information off you. We just want you involved in choosing who takes that last spot in the pro final. Slido.com, #Arenacross. Click to the next page. The list of riders that you can vote for will be there. Meanwhile, we want to give away some more free stuff. If you are more eagle of eye, you will have noticed our very own Sophie McGinn in the crowd right down here.
Hey Matt, before we do that.
Oh, hang on.
Just because I want to get another word with this cat very quickly. Told you it's fun. This Arenacross is fun now, isn't it? You're loving it.
Well, yeah, it's fun, and I guess I'll look back at it. It don't make it fun, but that was hard work. Going through all them head-to-heads to do that last chance qualifying. I'm glad I won that. I'm in the final. Still going to be sweating sat on that start line, that's for sure.
Go and get yourself ready, get a quick drink, keep that adrenaline rolling. Mel's made the final. Okay, so Soph should be out there somewhere. Giving more freebies. Hopefully she is, because I'm not running up there again.
Hey, so you are there, I can
I'm
see
right
you.
here.
Who would like some free stuff on this side of the arena? Well, it's this young lady's attention that you need to get.
Man, this is a lot. I mean, first things first, I've just been sat with Pocock's mum and dad, and she was having absolute kittens.
So, yeah, I would imagine any parents out in the crowd would be having kittens, extra babies, as their babies right on the track. But hey, Sophie, you got some goodies to give away. There are some people that want some goodies. Who's going to be those lucky winners?
Right, I need everyone on row D to stand up. Row D, stand up, get stood, on your feet. including you boys, come on. Now, I'm looking for seat number 104. Seat number 104, right here, right here. There we go, some goodies for you. What's your name?
Eddie.
Eddie, it's the first time at Arenacross.
No, we've been coming for a couple of years.
Right, and just one thing. Who is your favourite rider out there?
Poco.
Oh, the people's champion. Well, thank you very much, Eddie, for joining us for several years. Thank you very much, Sophie McGinn. Sophie, we have got a final to get going with. But if you out there have been a little bit observant, you'll notice that the hooligans of the Arenacross bike riding crew are out on the track, which can only mean one thing. It is time for some more freestyle motocross action. Wembley, would you like that? You were a little bit slow off the draw right now. Wembley, how about a little bit more freestyle motocross?
Okay, Matt, we're reaching that stage in the evening where we need to get everybody completely wired and amped and moving.
Yeah, I don't think these trousers are made for moving, but we're going to give it a go. I might have a blowout.
I'm gonna go up in the crowd over this side now. They're all dreading it. I can see it already. People, no, don't come to me. Don't. I am though. Going up.
Right. Hey, now here are friends and families of the motocross crew. Hey, has it been a good Arenacross or what, you guys? It's been awesome, has it not? We're not quite done yet. We've got one more final still left to go, and some freestyle motocross action, and something you guys know what it is, but the rest of Wembley Arena, they might not know. It's this crazy new thing that we invented, and only us, whereby one person stands up and puts their hands in the air, and the person next to them does the same thing. It's mental. We're calling it a Mexican wave. Apparently it's very big in that part of the world, and we want your... Are you going to help? You're going to help? Okay, hands down. Don't get them started early. So, all of this crew over here, you're going to start at once, but I want you kids here. You're going to help us, and you tomorrow as well, all right? So, we want the best Mexican wave we've had so far in 10 years of Arenacross. And Wembley, I think you can do it. Can you do it, Wembley?
Hell yeah, I'm even joining in. I'm in the stands. I'm gonna do it. I've always wanted to do this, yeah.
All right, so you guys here, you're gonna help start me off, but all of this arena, right, all of this corner of the arena, and then it just follows. I want as much gusto. Please don't smack the person in the back of the head as you're doing it, or drinks out of hands, be careful, but give it all your energy. Henry, we got the tunes. Yes, we're gonna crank them up as they go. Right, you ready? We're ready, all this crowd. You kids all here, you're all gonna start it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Off it goes, off it goes, off it goes. Keep it coming, keep it coming.
Come on, Wembley, warm up. Get yourself ready for the final. Just let your inhibitions go. Have a cracking evening. I'm on watch round here because a lot of the riders, teams and parents are over here, and I bet they think I'm gonna sit down and not do this. I'm gonna get involved. Keep it rolling, people. Let's get you warmed up for the final and the final freestyle. Okay, here it comes, here it comes.
They're coming, they're coming. Come on, Wembley.
Come on, everybody. Don't be shy. Here we go. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, Phil.
Go, go, go. We'll do one more. Go, 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 go. Go, all of you. John Strimpton, where was that wave? Keep going.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
All right, we're going to pause on this next one. Keep it coming.
Okay.
Keep it coming, keep it coming. All right, I don't think there's enough noise going with this Mexican wave. We're going to sort that. Where's it gone? Is it going to appear?
No, it's going to come down the back straight. Everybody towards me. Here we go.
Right, can you help with this,
Second time around. Big effort, big effort. Get your guts out. I'm going to keep my shirt down. You don't want to see that.
I want to see
There we go.
All right, stop, 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 stop. Whoa, okay. He's been at the bar. He didn't quite hear stop. He was a little bit slow on the uptake. Right, so that was amazing. Top job, but we need more noise, okay? More noise. I know we're asking a lot of you tonight, but I think our riders and I think every single one of you deserve to let your hair down and go a bit crazy. So this is the last one, and I know you kids can help me start this off. I want you all, when I say to stomp your feet, and then when I hit go, you're all going to keep stomping your feet, and as you stand in the air, you're going to go, hey, just like that. All right, yeah, you got it. Okay, you got it, Jeff?
I'm ready. I've come out of the crowd now because I want to see. I'm down on the floor.
All right.
I want to make sure everybody's stamping their feet and making loads of noise on this last
one. Okay, Wembley, stamp your feet now. Stop. Go. Quick, hard. Repetitive. Go, 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 go. You ready? Keep stamping those feet. Remember, noise as you make that wave happen. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, wave!
Wave and stamp.
Wave.
Let's hear you. Stamp those feet.
Hey. Where's that noise, you lot? Where is it? Keep it coming. I can't hear those stomping feet.
What do you reckon, Edgar? Do you reckon they need to make more noise?
Come on, keep it going. Whoa, where's it gone? It's disappeared.
Keep it going one last time, Wembley. Let's go out in style.
Come on, come on. Come on, keep it going, keep it going.
And now I can see everybody that wore deodorant now.
Go, 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 go. Hey.
One more time around. This is it, folks.
Keep it going, keep it going. Come on, Wembley, where's that noise?
Okay, we've got you warmed up enough now. One more time, bring it home on the Mexican way. There we go. Final rundown, everybody, go on. You should be all warmed up now. The last freestyle and the final coming up. Got your blood pumping. I saw a bloke up there just so conscious of spilling his pint. He was kind of like, just do one hand like that. I don't blame you. It's not cheap buying a pint these days, is it? Okay. Here we go then, the last FMX.
Whoa,
sorry.
I'm so in the way right here, right now. Don't jump while I'm on the runway.
Those trousers bedazzled me.
Here we go. Come on, Wembley. Dan Whitby goes skybound. Rock solid. Josh Morris goes sideways. Indian air. Ryan Powley, inverted, single Superman sea crab. Aaron Powley, cliffhanger, off his tippy toes. Jamie Squibb, oh my gosh, he was so sideways then. The flying man, absolute rock solid. Here we go. Dan Whitby coming in. Wembley, you've gone a little quiet. We love a bit of that. Captain Morgan. Yes. Then, Jamie Squibb. Sorry, Ryan Powley, full handstand. Heart attack. Aaron Powley. Oh, he goes the super flip. Jamie Squibb. No hand flip. Edgar Torres on that two-stroke. Full whippage action. All right. Oh, hey. The only way we can make this more dangerous is by putting more bikes in the air at one time. Would you like to see, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of Wembley, a freestyle motocross train?
Yeah, you would.
Let's go.
Here we go then.
How many bikes can we get in the air? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. All of them coming through. They were not just doing straight jumps there either. All right. So that is risky biscuits at any time. Never mind in these circumstances after they've done so much riding. But I reckon they want to do at least one more. Wembley, one more?
Yeah, let's do one more. You know you want it, it's just going to amp it up even more. They're getting tighter down here.
So let's just see what they can come up with. They're not just doing straight jumps. Imagine how much it could go wrong if the first rider, Dan Whitby, our fierce leader, doesn't get it right. Coming in hot. Super! Double grab, double grab, double grab. I love this so much, double grab. How sick is that? Come on, Wembley. Show your appreciation. Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
Can I call you Jeff? Jeff?
Yes, you can.
So,
that is my name, yeah.
We do one, shall we?
Shall we?
I think so. I think they just said one more.
Okay, so if we're going to do that, we've got to get everybody showing their appreciation, right?
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we did think that train was the last train, but apparently, according to Dan, who's in charge of our freestyle motocrossers, they want one more. Of course they do. These will be their last jumps of AX23. Would you like to see one more? All right, so could we ask you all to get up on your feet? I know it's asking a lot. Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet, all of you, if you can.
Just show your appreciation, everybody.
Come on.
This is big to them. This is the last time you're going to see them this year.
The biggest cheer yet as they go skybound. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh my my gosh. Oh, Edgar Torrent-Terres. Ladies and gentlemen, Wembley, stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Thank you to the Fuel Girls to adding that certain something that they always do to proceedings. You know the drill. As soon as our freestyle motocrossers get up on the landing ramp, you can make noise even when we don't ask you. Go, go, go. Beautiful people of Wembley, let's hear it for the Tracksters freestyle motocrossers. Dan Whippy, Josh Morris, Aaron and Ryan Powley, Edgar Torrent-Terres, and Jamie Scribb. Come on, Wembley, one more time, let's hear it. Give it up!
Thank you, Wembley.
Not worthy.
Thank you.
We are not worthy.
Because they do literally put it on the line. You've just seen them doing a train. Can you imagine, just imagine if that went wrong. I don't know when to think that.
Yes.
That's the risk they take. So they are absolutely deserve the appreciation. We'll be back with these guys hopefully for next year, 2024. Well done. I'll get that man a drink later on. Yeah, I've said it.
Sorry,
Only him. I'm not getting around for all of them.
Jeff, 1 second. Josh, what did you just say?
I said I love you, Mum.
Ah, Lindsay, Mrs. Morris, wherever you are, I'm going to get out their way. Get off my stage, goddammit. Hey, as they ride on in, it doesn't have to be as crazy as before, but give them some more appreciation. Just rally your tonsils, put your hands together for those crazy freestyle motocrossers. How amazing are they? Give it up, Wembley, one more time.
Edgar's done all right there. He's giving one of the Fuel Girls.
I get it right back.
You're in the wrong job, Matt. You need to be a freestyler. Okay, people. Well done, fellas. Drinks are on Matt. They are.
I'll get them for free, dressed like this, though, so that's fine.
Okay, that was the last freestyle of 2023 at the Arenacross Tour. Right now, though, we have the big one, the final. This is where it's all going to come down to who's going to win this championship. Is it going to be Tommy Searle? Is it going to be Conrad Mewse? It's been epic to have the two current British Championship winners, MX1 and MX2, racing for this Arenacross title. Check out the big screen. This is the kind of entertainment that they've laid on throughout this tour.
We're coming into round 6 now in Wembley. The title fight has come down to this final round.
Of course, we're going in for the last round. There's only 2 points in it, so it's between me and Tommy.
Over the series, I've had 3 wins up to now. We had one race where me and Conrad come together and a bit of a clash there because I ended up getting 5th. In the race, Conrad got 2nd, so he clawed some points back, but now we're here at Wembley. It's coming down to the last race of the night, and hopefully I have my way and get the championship.
It's going to get quite intense, I would imagine. It's, we'll see how it plays out. I mean, at the end of the day, we're fighting for a championship. We both want to win.
To win the championship this weekend would be great. Obviously, when I enter a series, the goal is always to win, and this one was no different this year. I think with it holding British Championship stats now, it means a lot to us British riders.
To win Arenacross would be pretty cool in my first ever time doing it. That would be pretty special to me, considering when I came into this championship, I didn't really know what to expect and things like that. So, to win it on my first year would be a pretty special moment.
With it being 2 points, whether it'll change the racing tonight, we'll have to wait and see. You guys are going to see in a minute.
Yeah, for 2 points separating us for the British Arenacross title.
And it's all going to come down to that final race on the night.
Hey, Wembley, it's another question for you. Are you ready to see these pros race it out for the final time? Of course you are. It's time to get down to the business end of proceedings here at this first ever All-British Arenacross Championship, where the titles, the honours, the prestige will be awarded right here and now in front of you fine people. You're witnessing history here at Wembley. It's a pleasure to be here and round things off here as we always are.
Okay.
And now time for the roll call of our pro finalists.
Okay, leading them out. The championship leader by, I think it's 3 points now. Got a bonus point for qualifying. Number 100. Any Tommy Searle fans in tonight?
And following him, the young upstart who has been so on fire tonight and this season. Number 14, qualifying in second here tonight. Give it up for Joe Clayton.
Coming out of Windsor on the outskirts of London, hometown boy, number 155, Jack Brunel.
What racing from this cat? True 7 Honda's very own Jake Nichols, number 45.
Rider number 24, multiple British champion. Great to have him out here, Sean Simpson. Then it was Conrad Mewse who's in this championship battle as they go in behind the start gate. Josh Gilbert, his teammate, on the Crendon Fast Track Honda. Then rider number 260, Dylan Woodcock. Elliot Banks-Brown making it in, Matt, through that amazing head-to-head.
And our final two, the man taking it in the LCQ, arguably one of our people's champions of the series, 119 Mel Pocock, and look who it is who gets the people's votes. So good to have this incredible athlete in the mix-up. Number 50, a Pico Racing Team, it is Martin Barr.
Okay, people, this is it. It's been a short but very intense Arenacross UK tour. As Matt mentioned, to have it all British has been an absolute game changer. The vibe around this series has been immense. The media, the positivity from this tour that will hopefully roll into the motocross outdoor season. We are certainly starting 23 off with a bang, and we're going to try and end this Arenacross tour with an absolute ripper. Okay, we are getting close to go time. I don't lie when I say you can feel it. To be in this privileged position that I am down here, I get nervous as an ex-racer. God knows what they're going through. I mean, they're staring out into a packed arena with the championship on the line. So Wembley, just rip the roof off this old building here tonight for these next 14 laps. Let's take this thing out in some style. Let yourself go as much as the riders. It's go time. Wembley final. Searle with an absolute blinder down the pipe. Another amazing start.
Oh, look at Josh Gilbert's
Josh Gilbert's there. Team play. Oh, he parks Tommy up. And Jack Brunel goes through. Where's Conrad? Not where he needs to be.
So could this be the thing that holds up Tommy Searle stretching away to make a race of it? That's exactly what we need.
This is Jack Brunel's chance. This is Jack Brunel's chance. It's not going right for Conrad Mewse on the Crendon Fast Track Honda yet, but it is for his teammate who leads the way, Josh Gilbert. Searle trying to get on the inside of Jack Brunel. Now what does Tommy do? As long as he's got Conrad behind him, he's going to win this championship. But is he going to get caught up in the moment and go for the race win?
Oh, Jack's got the run, Jack's got the run!
Brunel!
He keeps it slow and tight round the middle of the next landing round. Now Jack's away. Tommy has made a run. Josh Gilbert's still away.
Tommy's showing a wheel. He doesn't have to. He can just sit there, but he's going to want to take this thing out in style. Conrad Mewse is going to have to get a lick on now. He's got better each race as it's gone on, but from back there, oh, Tommy, no, played it nice.
So Josh Gilbert just making a little mistake through the whoops. Just letting things, are these two going to run away with it? Will the fight be for third? Oh my gosh!
Oh, Tommy, what a cutback! How tight did he go around that bowl turn?
Sorry, Jeff.
He's down, has he gone down?
Oh
no.
My gosh!
Nearly. Tommy just clipped the back of Jack Brunel, I think. Conrad Mewse, here he comes! He's gathering speed. Look at this. Look at Conrad. 4:26. Another rider.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, it's not over yet. It is not over by a long shot.
So Conrad Mewse to get into that position, just bossed Elliot Banks-Brown right out of the way.
Now he goes past Pocock. He's got past Pocock. Is his teammate going to let him through? Of course, Josh is not in this championship battle. So, let's see if Conrad can make a move. Tommy is going to try and win this thing. Jack is so desperate to win an Arenacross. You saw the emotional video. To do it for his dad here in Wembley would be something else. But Tommy Searle doesn't have any time for sentiment.
So we have got Jack giving it everything he's got. Remember, folks, this is a longer race. Jack is still recovering from broken news. See how he adjusted the course there.
Jack! Oh, Tommy nearly...
He just about held onto it. He thought that might have been a mistake that we never see from Tommy Searle. But look how close they are.
Oh, Tommy's going to do the undercut again. Look at that. Look how tight he turns down. Just can't get it done, though.
Jack shuts the door right there again. Let's see about this tussle. Conrad Mewse is being held up by Josh Gilbert. Josh isn't going to give up that place for his teammate. Look at the speed. Conrad Mewse.
Oh, Conrad is suddenly getting Tommy in his sights. It's on. It's absolutely on, Wembley. If he gets a chance to run it in there on Tommy, he's going to do it. Oh, here we go. Jack Brunel is stacking them all up.
So poor old Elliot Banks-Brown, after that head-to-head win, he's got something up with his bike.
Look at Conrad through the woods. He's definitely getting quicker.
I think he is the fastest right there. Tommy Searle getting held up in that bolt sand.
Conrad! Oh, is he? Willie! Oh my God, I don't know how to call this. Conrad, look, he just checks behind him to see how much real estate he's got to work with. He is definitely getting closer to Tommy Searle. There's only one thing for it. He's gonna have to try and put Tommy down the field if he's gonna win this thing. Tommy's struggling in the whoops. Conrad's right there.
Now we have a race on. Josh Gilbert, he benefited from a collision up front to see him get a top spots earlier on in the series. Is that gonna happen again? Jack Brunel doing his damnedest to stretch that lead. Because with Tommy Searle on the tail, you cannot make a mistake.
Conrad is tripling down that middle section. He's getting closer and closer. Jack is holding on with those busted ribs. And here comes Conrad. He's going to make the move.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. But the thing is, Tommy has still got this thing at this point. But if Conrad makes a move for the win, it's going to change everything. They're going to tie on points if he goes past Jack. This is insane.
Conrad's got the run.
He's got the run. Tommy, he needs to go past Jack. This is a tape where Jack starts to struggle to breathe.
So Jack just struggling through those rooms. Conrad Mewse on the form we just seen. He will just stretch that lead even further. Will this be enough, Jeff? Second place for Tommy Searle to take the title.
It will be. He can just sit there now. That's the thing. While Jack was still leading, while Conrad was leading and Jack was second, it was getting down to almost being a tie on points.
Jack's speed.
But Jack's coming back. Speed. Tommy can't afford Jack to overtake him.
So Jack has got him on the whoops, but these sharp turns from Tommy Searle proving the undoing. All that Conrad Mewse can hope for is that Jack Brunel comes up with something special. But now there's that daylight right there. Jack going to rely on his whoop skills to catch up with Tommy once again and just hope for a mistake up front.
Well, it's fair to say Conrad Mewse has made a statement. He might not win this championship, but what an amazing ride. He was about 2 or 3 from the back on the opening lap, and he soared through the back.
Last lap at Wembley. Where's that noise from you lot? The best race of the night, save for the last race of the night. You cannot deny this kid's talent. Conrad Mewse coming in hot. Barring mistakes, it will be his. I think Conrad Mewse, it's not enough. Oh
no, Gilbert goes down trying to go for third. It's a race win for Conrad Mewse.
Oh my God.
Tommy Searle gets second, but it's enough, I think, for the championship. Brunel gets third. And fourth is going to be Joe Clayton.
Well done for Joe Clayton, just for holding on. Josh Gilbert unfortunately making a mistake right at the end as he tried to tap on the door of Jack Brunel. Hey people, if you do have to go, you have to go. Thank you so much for being here and a part of this. While we've got most of you still here, can you give yourselves a round of applause for being absolutely awesome? Give it up, Wembley! Thank you, thank you. You make our job so easy. Hey, if you did, hope we left you wanting for more Arenacross, spread the word. You can throw at them. All right, so for those of you watching at home, if you are still watching at home, of course you are, thank you to you guys as well. It's been incredible hosting this for you at home. I know it's not quite the experience of being here, but I hope it was enough of a taster to reel you in for AX24.
And don't forget as well, we are going to be going, if you're watching live, stick on the channel because we'll be doing the press conference directly after.
Well remember, Jeffrey. So straight after this, the press conference, and there'll be some chat there, there will.
That will be going out on the Arenacross Tour YouTube page. Give us about 10, 15 minutes once we get these podium presentations done. It will start again as a fresh live stream for the press conference.
Hi, Mrs. Pocock. Pip Pocock. Never was there a better name. Hi. Boy done good. Boy done good. Hey, thank you for hanging out with us just that little bit longer. We realise it's a little bit late, but we hope that we have deserved your attention for that little bit more time. I say we, a royal we, I mean they.
Well, your pants alone.
My pants alone, that's why I wear them. Hey, if it's not me, okay, but as long as I'm involved.
So you'll be able to watch the Billy Bolt vlog. Billy, is this your vlog you're doing, or are you doing it for Tommy? So there will be a load of media, obviously, not only will we churn out from the Arenacross Tour, but if you follow Tommy Searle's vlog, I'm sure it'll be a very good one this week. You've got Billy there shooting for him, or unless Billy's doing his own vlog. Are you doing his vlog or your own? It's a collaborative this time. They're joining for... Right, okay. Okay, over to you, good sir, up there with the sparkly trousers. Yeah.
Right. I'm waiting for someone to talk to me in my ear like I actually knew what was going on there. I mean, I do know what's going on, but I'm still waiting for those the confirmation of the results. Obviously, the 1, 2, 3 is exactly as you saw it in that final race. We just need to make sure that we get the championship positions exactly bang on right, which is what our race officials are doing right in the corner there. Thank you so much to them. So, in third place, and obviously we love all the riders. I do really wish it could have been a different number that I was giving to you, but I think we'll all agree that this guy is a hero considering he's racing with still broken ribs. Can we give it up for the stalwart of Arenacross, the people's champion, taking third place tonight? Let's hear it for Jack Bruno! And I think we'll all agree that the final race came good. Oh, did it come good. And what incredible athletes these two are. He won't like this number, but he does like being here with us, and we like him being up here on this podium. Can we hear it for second place finisher here tonight after a whole ton of victories, the one and only Tommy Searle! And the top spot, what a blinding race it was, coming from way back. Who'd have thought it possible? Apparently it was. What a talent this guy is in his very first year racing against this guy too. Let's hear it for our champion here tonight on the final stop of this 23 Arenacross, Conrad Mewse! So, riders, if you could all scooch on in, girls, scooch, just squeeze them on up. Get those trophies up in the air. Wembley, go crazy!
Now, this.
Okay, let's grab a word with these three epic athletes. They're still talking about the race. That's what I love about it. Let's start with Jack. Mate, I don't even know where to start this one. Obviously, you know, like you so desperately wanted to win, but you could hear earlier on tonight the support you had here. And obviously that video was just so emotional. I mean, such an effort to be out there after what happened to you round one. So just talk us through how your championship's been.
Yeah, so obviously I come in feeling really good. First round was the worst it could ever have been. But I'm the most consistent rider on all tour, surely. I've had 5 third places, so I'll take that. The boys are so strong. They rode really good. Fair play to the boys. I underestimated them a little bit. They've been unbelievable, so fair play to them too. Congrats to obviously Tommy for winning the championship. Conrad was right there, so fair play to them guys. It's been so tough. Like, I don't know what it is. I come here yesterday, and made obviously the video, and just been so emotional. I honestly don't know why. It's been bad. Like, I was sitting in the backstage before the event, just sitting there crying, and I just don't know why. But
we all know why. We all know why.
It's been a couple of years, but it's hard, you know. People I don't know, unless you obviously lose someone like that instant. It's really tough. So just got to say a big thanks to everyone who's behind me. Like I said, Brad Ward from Optima Interiors, big thank you for him for helping me buy the bike this year. Big thanks. And like I said, Pete at Creams, the ice cream shop. If you're ever in Windsor, make sure you go to our Creams ice cream, the best ice cream there is. And
okay.
Everyone.
Yeah, like we need to bring some ice creams to that. Are you going to do the championship now?
Yeah, so Jeff, just give us 1 second. We're going to chat to Tommy and to Conrad, but let's just wait for the results. You guys stay right there. We wait for the results to come through. Just confirmation from our powers that be. Okay, Mr. Consistent, it's another one. Hey, I think there's going to be an eruption of noise right here for this cat, taking 3rd place at this 2023 All British Arenacross Championship. Jack Brunel! And I'm afraid, they already did it, you knew. So what a fight to the end. Consistency paid out, taking 2nd place. Thank you so much for you two entertaining us, you three, all of our riders. Conrad Mewse! And we have been hunting down this guy to join us at Arenacross for so long. He did not disappoint. The first ever All-British Arenacross champion goes to the one and only Tommy Searle! Right. Get those trophies up nice and high. One last time, boys. You guys, Wembley, keep it coming, keep it coming. Okay, in, Jeffrey. Oh, I can't see all my pants like that. Hey, Wembley, one more time. Thank you. Thank you,
right,
guys.
Let's have it. I'll have a quick chat with them. One last chat. Let's start with you, Conrad. I'm just going to simply say, wow, that was some ride. First 2 or 3 laps of that, I thought, you know, it's done, it's dusted, some comeback ride. You threw everything at that, an amazing performance.
Yeah, first of all, that was a good race. I felt good then. I was kicking off my laps and I just felt comfortable. The bike was incredible. My mechanic Rob done an amazing job. So shout out to him, Willie, Rye, all the guys back at the workshop that put in endless amounts of hours. A little bit frustrated with myself. I came up short. To be fair, I had a lack of preparation. I'd done 3 days on Arenacross, and 2 of them days I missed out the whoops because they were too gnarly. So this is really the only time I've ever got to ride Arenacross. But I've adapted to it quite well, and I'm really happy. But yeah, overall solid championship. If we had come into this, if you'd have said we had finished 2nd, I'd have took it all day, you know. So massive shout out to the Crendon Fast Track Honda Racing team, all my family and friends that came to watch today, my girlfriend, my parents. Yeah, I couldn't do it without all of you.
To say that you've only been through the whoops about 1 time before coming in, I think you've learned them pretty darn quick.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, we've gone with the suspension from round 1. I don't know whether it's wrong or right, but it feels okay. I mean, yeah, one day of Supercross and we nearly won the title, so I can't complain with that. But yeah, overall, solid day. You crowd in that last race were incredible. I can't thank you all so much for that. Every time with a pass in the bottom corner, I could hear you all go. So thanks ever so much, everyone, and hopefully see you again next year.
I certainly hope so. Conrad Mewse, everybody. Okay, let's chat to the champ. Another title in the bag. This one, an indoor one. You play it down, you look nice and calm, but you've got to be buzzing with that inside, haven't you?
No, really happy. Obviously, when you start a championship, the goal is to win it. This one was no different, so I'm on a streak. I think I've done 5 British Championships in a row now. Everything I've raced, I've won, and it's nice. I'm getting old, but I'm loving it more than ever. A lot of people come to watch. My sponsors are here, Nick from GTCI, Mark at Revo, my family, Alfie, Sophie, Rafi. You wouldn't have seen much, but you know, it's a good night to win it. The goal was a championship, and I got it done. So in the race, it wasn't my best race of the series, probably my worst race of the series, but Jack was riding brilliant. I couldn't get by him. Didn't have the same rhythm with the track and following Jack, and then Conrad came out of nowhere past me, and I managed to pass Jack, and I thought, that's enough. The track was tricky tonight.
It's an amazing. It's been great having you on the tour. One more time, your 2023 Arenacross UK ACU champion, Tommy Searle.
So the very final award we need to do for the night, thank you Jack, thank you Tommy, is to our team champions. These guys have been Mr. Consistency as a team pairing all night long. Fortunately, Josh is probably taking a load off, maybe at the bar, getting you a drink or something. Can we give it up for Conrad Mewse and Josh Gilbert and Grendon Fast Track Racing? Get in, you two get in. So, we are moments away. I was just loading those numbers that we picked out of a hat for that wee electric bike that is going to one of you fine folk out there. I'm going to be calling you very shortly. Right, you two, I've got a press conference to go to, so you escort those. No, hang on, no. Oh, okay, so we were waiting for Dave Thorpe to come on.
There he is.
He is going to get here.
He's here. Do you want to call him up?
Dave, Thorpe, where are you?
He's busy chatting to his ex.
All right, Thorpe, don't worry, we've just got a show going on. Can someone send him up here, please? There we go. All right, hold your horses right there, you two. You can relax a minute. It's going to take Dave a while to get up here. All right, I know that you've had a lot of these podium placings in your time, but we could have rushed that along. Dave, get in there. So the main man, the GOAT of motocrossing right here, a former world champion. Give it up for Dave Thorpe and Honda's Grendon Fast Track Racing. Promise you lot, that's the last one. Promises. I can't promise that, I don't know. Right, go on, you two take a load off. Let's just have a quick word with this guy so we can send these beautiful people home. Dave, boys done good, didn't they?
Oh, they did amazing.
Mate, and what is it getting those boys outside, actually schooling the indoor crew a little bit this year?
Well, you know, they've both come in really cold. You know, Tommy's a great champion and proved to be a good champion again tonight. But they've been super competitive, and we've thoroughly enjoyed the journey.
We always love having you part of all that goes on at Arenacross. Thank you. I'll see you for a ride down at your place very soon, mate, where I'll be fishtailing all over the shop. Right. Hey, you people at home, we're probably going to be signing off very shortly, so someone's going to tell me whether we are. If you're still here with us, thank you. But for you guys out there, let's get this done with the old phone call.